Let's start with Alisson's performance.
Woo! Wowza.
Yeah.
Crazy.
As part of your victory speech of winning the league after 8 games or whatever it is, yeah, you included Man United in that. What?
When you think about your best players, your technically gifted
You
players.
never think about Havertz.
No,
Let's
you
leave it as
never
that.
do.
Let's leave it as that, bro.
Is that true?
Rashford, I don't want to keep on bashing him. No, pause. I don't want to keep on talking about him. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time you're listening, welcome to another episode of Podcast Pundits. I am your host today. Yeah, just Stella Estrada. And as usual, I'm joined by my fellow pundits. But before I introduce them, let me give you some housekeeping. Let you know where you can find us. You can find us on all major platforms. And guys, continue to like and subscribe. I said continue. I don't even know if you guys have even done it, but yeah, please do. You can find us on social media. You can interact with us on social media, TikTok, X, and Instagram.
And YouTube.
Yeah. And,
YouTube, we've got a growing community, you know?
oh, yeah?
Yeah, man. It's popping off, especially in the short section. The long version, you guys ain't respecting that yet, but I get it. We need to do the visuals.
It's coming, man. It's coming. I promise.
Right, starting from my left, Strives.
Yeah, man. It's your boy Strives, aka Striver. Finally, back where we belong, top of the league. You know what I'm saying? So I got a little bit of a spring to my step today. Someone cue the Rock anthem.
Whoever's editing the show this week, make sure you don't do that.
I might try it.
Next up, Jerry.
Yeah, it's your boy Joey Nomadic, Liverpool #1 supporter, hashtag #1 supporter, actually. They're doing all right now still. Yeah, man, decent weekend. Liverpool back fighting. Took some of a big scalp this weekend, in my opinion. So, yeah, got a lot to set straight about. Doku? Is his name Doku? Yeah, man. Yeah, let's have it.
Yeah, next up, Miles.
Yeah, Marley Mar, Man United supporter. Happy to be here this week. Team seems like they've turned a little bit of a corner recently, which in results. So yeah, happy to be here today.
Yeah. Finally, Dre.
Yeah, Dre, man United supporter. Yeah, can't believe we scored more than 1 goal, so it's a surprise. But yeah, just happy to get the win and we keep it moving.
Okay, let's go. Before we start, I think just want to obviously say RIP to Terry Venables.
Terry.
Euro 96, that's what I remember most of him.
Mostly,
but
yeah. Best England
RIP.
manager ever.
That was the England team that I actually loved.
That's
Yeah.
the bro, man.
Yeah, 100%. I think I cried when we got knocked out.
Bearing in mind, 2 years before, you had the elation of Nigeria.
Yeah.
Atlanta 90, was it 94?
Yeah, 94, I think.
Yeah.
Beating Argentina and Brazil.
No, sorry, Atlanta 96 was just before that. Euros, I think.
Yes.
And Nigeria. And so
Yeah.
I was in love with football.
94 was World Cup, actually.
Yeah, 96,
Yeah.
I was in love with football that year.
Yeah,
bro.
beautiful.
So,
It was beautiful, man.
Beautiful. Right,
R.I.P. Terry, man. Terry Venables.
Yeah, man.
let's start off with the blockbuster or whatever it was at the weekend. Was it first v second at the time? Liverpool v City. Yeah, Liverpool v City. Let's go into the game. So let's start with Alisson's performance.
Woo! Wowza.
Yeah.
Crazy.
What did you make of his performance?
You know what's crazy? If you look at it in hindsight, it wasn't even that bad a performance, man. But because he set such a high standard, it was terrible based on the standards that he set. It was pretty bad, man. He looked very tired.
He didn't want to be there.
He didn't want to be there. And then what the icing on the cake of how tired he actually looked was when he pulled his hamstring or his quad or whatever it was.
Oh, what, did he pick up an injury?
Yeah, he might be out for
when he was trying to do that pass to Salah.
The outside foot one.
That was so random.
No, not that one. You know, when they're under pressure the next time, he done one dead clearance, yeah?
Okay.
And then the ball came back and he just tried to kind of toe punt it out outside the foot. And then he pulled his leg, bro, and then he just went down after that, man. But yeah, I think he's going to be out for the Arsenal game as well.
Oh.
So he's going to miss a couple games.
Who's your backup keeper?
Kevin Kelleher has been
that guy.
playing in the League Cup. That guy has not saved one shot.
Really?
One shot.
Shocking, yeah.
No, he has. But he's been leaking goals in Europa League, man. And it's weird because last season, in that when we won the what was it, Carabao Cup, he was so good that season, man. But now it's like any shot that's on target is looking like it's going in. So I'm a bit worried about that, man.
Yeah.
We've got Adrian, but I ain't seen that guy playing.
Yeah, I like Adrian, to be fair. He's not second choice.
Third choice.
He is kind of.
He must be third choice.
He's definitely
not
third
playing
choice.
Europa.
Yeah, he's definitely third choice, man.
Yeah, I like him, man. He done okay when he had to come in for that period of time.
Remember there was the one game. No, that's the 7-2 game against Aston Villa.
Was that his fault though?
No, I'm not saying it's his fault. I'm saying, but it happened on his watch.
Yeah.
And then, but he done well in the Super Cup where we had to play. Was it Chelsea that season? But anyway, he done well in that cup, and it was Chelsea that season. So yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, on the subject of Alisson, obviously that wasn't any first mistake, but one of his mistakes led to a direct goal in Ake assisting Haaland to get his 50th goal in the Premier League.
That's a bit harsh in my opinion. I don't think
that was a direct mistake from Alisson. He kicked it and it went straight to Ake.
But that's what happens with most goal kicks. I'm saying he did. That's not what he meant, and it wasn't a good kick. But yeah. I still think they shouldn't be scoring from that. So that's why I can't say.
But it was a direct mistake from the goalkeeper.
I think a direct mistake is like if you fuck up and then the ball goes straight to the scorer because it went.
But it went to the assistant.
Yeah, no, that in tennis that would be classed as an unforced error.
Yeah, I think so. But because I think it is harsh though because it's not like if he maybe like most of those mistakes is like somebody miskicks it and then it goes to the striker and then they kind of knock it in. But because there were so many players in between.
True. Ake did a lot, to be fair.
Yeah, no, and he
two players he passed, didn't it?
Yeah, two passed, and then there was two centre back. Ake is very good, man. Yeah. But yeah, there was like two players. Basically, it could have been
avoided.
It should have been avoided in my opinion.
How would you define the goalkeeper stat that says error leading to a goal?
Is that what it says about?
No, I'm saying how. Would you define it?
So I think like let's say for example you directly miss. Like there's no one in between. So like let's say you kick the ball straight to someone on the edge of the box and they score from that.
Yeah.
Or they create a tap in for somebody. Because Ake had to run through two players and he got it by the halfway line.
Yeah.
I think it's hard to say that it's an error and it led to a goal, but I think we should have done better, man. I think it should have never been a goal.
But the blame is on the keeper.
It is on the keeper.
I blame the defense. For me, I personally blame
Where was Haaland? I'm not Haaland. Where was VVD? Your guy.
Bro, VVD, that's what I'm saying. So VVD was he was
everybody pushed out. Everybody was expecting the ball to go.
No, because Haaland had to look over his shoulder and saw how far away VVD was from him when he got the ball at his feet to know that he has to just touch and bang. So I know Matip was in front of him. We were all in position to watch Ake run through. We could have defended that better, man. Like anybody here, if your team defends like that after the mistake, yeah, you're gonna blame Ramsdale and Raya, but the defense should always be doing better there.
Yeah, but there was a goal that Arsenal conceded in the Champions League where Raya kicked it to in the lens game strides where Raya kicked it straight to the opposition team.
Oh, they went on assist. Where did they receive it?
Just in front, just inside the halfway line.
Yeah.
Inside the half.
Personally, I think it was a handball, but
we
digress.
But it went to the player. The player went down the line, crossed it, and they scored. And that's an error from Raya.
That's a bit more difficult to defend than the Liverpool one, in my opinion.
Yeah, it probably was, but it's still a right mistake.
It is error because basically, I guess it ruined the phase of play. The phase of play is the keeper kicked it out. The defense are pushing up.
Yeah.
Haaland wasn't even in position. He wasn't even on side. When he saw the mistake, he actually he ran forward. Obviously, got himself on side, and that's when he got played in. It was definitely an error.
Let me ask you a question though. If like a Virgil van Dijk had switched the ball to Salah, and then that same thing happened.
Yeah, it's a VVD mistake.
Yeah,
they'll put it as because people do that all the time. Like
that's an error leading to a goal.
I don't know.
So, you don't put that down to Alisson?
No, I don't, bro. Because like, let's say for example, again, like I said, if VVD is trying to pick out Salah on the wing and he switches it up, and then that same thing happens. I'm not putting that on VVD because VVD is just doing what his role requires, and those passes don't come off.
I don't mean to make a mistake, but I made a mistake.
Yeah, and it was pitiful as well. Like not to like dig the knife in, but that was a mistake, bro, man.
Why? Because that same thing he does is where we got like 3 or 4 goals from Salah doing it, and obviously, but hang on, you have to.
So we're talking about your scenario, not what happened, all right?
I'm talking about. So what happened? That's not that same thing where he gets it right.
Yeah, if he got it right.
Hang on,
yeah.
but where he gets it right. But so that thing is high percentage, that pass. Not many goalkeepers can do that.
No one's disputing that.
But if he gets it right, and then obviously there's a counter attack. No one's saying it's an Alisson error, like, but he fluffed it.
Wait, say when you
mean
play that again.
Alisson
But
is-
He
say that
the ball
again.
wrong as well.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
He slipped.
He fluffed the
He looked like
distribution.
he shanked it.
No, he slipped.
He slipped.
So that's why I think it's harsh, because he's been tasked with doing that role, a role that not many people can do, and it's a high risk role. But when it doesn't work, you're getting slammed for it.
No, but it's
high risk,
acceptable,
but
isn't it?
it's still like
It's still his mistake. But on the subject of Alisson, and obviously that his distribution, let's just have a quick conversation, because Alisson versus Edison. Yeah. Alisson personally for me is a better goalkeeper.
No, I've said this so many times. I know exactly where. So
Yeah,
basically,
go on.
you've got David De Gea, who for me is the best shot stopper in the league.
Yeah.
You got Edison for me, who's the best distributor in the league, and Alisson for me is kind of smack bang in the middle.
Yeah,
between
okay.
them.
So as a Liverpool fan, you accept that Alisson is a better goalkeeper, but Edison's distribution is better.
Yeah.
Edison for me, yeah.
Did people debate that?
No.
Some people debate.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, some people say no. Alisson is better than
No,
Edison.
I think why people
Why you said that?
why
That's,
people
that's insane, bro.
Oh.
no, do you know why they'll debate that? Because of that drop kick that he does with the slice, and he's creating more chances, direct chances to goal than Edison in the league. That's a fact.
But Edison is comfortable.
But Edison is so comfortable on the ball, and the people always give him the compliment of he can play in the center of the pitch.
Yeah.
But in terms of the distribution, Alisson has led to more direct goals, so that's why people argue that I think Edison's better.
Yeah. So Man City went on and scored their first goal, and then
Haaland's the quickest to get to 50 as well. He broke a record.
in 48 games.
48 games.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
broke a record, man. And I swear Salah was trying to get his 150.
150.
Yeah, man.
Haaland beat the record by 17 games, you know.
Yeah, 10 penalties. People say that. But I'm counting it now.
Yeah.
You'll probably beat the record still, but yeah, 10 penalties at the minute.
You're not having 10 penalties.
Andy Cole done it at Newcastle with not scoring any penalties. I think that's that's different, man.
I heard that.
I'm with
but
you.
if you-
He's underrated as well. Like,
Andy Cole? Oh, yeah,
massively
criminally
underrated. Yeah,
underrated.
it's a bit crazy.
But if you take away penalties from certain people's record, it's not as. Like, how many penalties has Salah scored, for instance? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Or
obviously
even
it's a dope record, like undisputed. But
Yeah.
it's important to note that when you're you're beating records of people that haven't done it without any penalties, like
Yeah.
you have to put asterisks. For
Arsenal
me.
fans have to agree with that. I think they disagree with that. Sorry, because remember that's what they was arguing against that when it was Pepe's goal tally coming into the league.
What's that? Oh,
Where it was
the penalties.
19 goals with 18 penalties.
Wow.
no, it wasn't 18.
I was gonna say, that's wild.
Obviously Man City scored a goal. Like, what was your take of the game, Jerry, in terms of how the game went from the time the first goal went in up until the point that you guys eventually scored your equaliser? How do you think the game was going?
Yeah, I think when they scored a goal, I think it was a bit against the run of play. I think Man City had the ball, but I think in terms of progressing the ball quickly and getting into areas of danger, we were doing better in the game. And I think after that,
throughout the whole game, or
no, just so I think the goal was like 27 minutes. The first 10 minutes was Man City, and then I think the next maybe 7 minutes was Liverpool. And it looked like we were gonna maybe start building stuff. I didn't think we were gonna score, but I think we were gonna start building opportunities and start looking that bit, and we did. And then that's when I think that mistake kind of led to
Alisson's mistake.
So Alisson's mistake, error leading to a goal, led to that goal against the run and play. Because I think again, the way we were bombing forward, and Salah's position when he attempted it was
But would you say that was against the run and play? Because I think up until that point, Alisson has made a few other mistakes from Man City pressing.
Yeah, but those mistakes were they're kind of the mistakes that I think Alisson, he looks a bit shaky, but he's going to get out of those situations, which happened in the game. So even though Man City were still pressing well, I think that opened up gaps. But then you could see the gaps that we were leaving when we started pressing higher as well. So it's a high stakes game.
Yeah.
But after the goal, I think we had a good spell. Obviously, Man City have their attacking threat all the time. So whenever you attack, you know they're going to come right back at you. But I think we look good considering we were the away team as well. And then I think after the second half, we carried that on a bit more, which led to the goal.
Let me come to someone else. Do you guys agree with Jerry's take on how the game was going?
Kind of. I personally think that it was more Liverpool's game in the first half. So I think so. I think it was a little bit more Liverpool's game in the first, but I think Man City looked like they had more control over it in the second half, in my opinion.
Okay.
So that's where I kind of agree, because you said the first 10 minutes, right? And then, so I feel like it was... I feel like what happened with Alisson and what have you not, and obviously with Doku giving Trent a bit of
the work.
No, weren't the works, man. Trent played well against him.
Trent played all
Keep
right.
on saying Trent played well. He scored a goal, but
No, he played well, bro, man.
did he?
Yeah, I'll show you the video after, bro. He had a very good highlight reel.
Yeah, okay, well, we'll get to that. But yeah, so obviously I think, with those moments in your mind, it might make you think that City was completely all over them. But no, I think Liverpool did give a good account of themselves. And I think they, like City are like a crazy outfit at the Etihad, bruv. Crazy. They've won every game, bruv. So I was quite impressed with
that one.
The fight that, by that one. But the other way to, if you spin it, Liverpool's the only team to get a point from them.
There, yeah, exactly.
From like the whole season or the whole of 2023. So yeah, I feel like Liverpool had the edge, the momentum. Overall, I think City maybe. Overall.
Would you mean? Oh, if you're going to pick somebody to win the game?
Yeah.
I can't disagree with that. Again, me being happy coming into this pod is because I think we went to Etihad and we won a mental battle there. We like showed them that, bro, you got this record, but we're going to still come and play football in your back door, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I wouldn't say it's a mental shift or anything, because
not a shift. It's a mental battle, and we didn't lose it.
But I don't think City feel like. I don't think that would have impacted them at all, because I think performance-wise they feel like they've done enough to marginally have won the game.
Liverpool.
No, City.
Man City. So, but obviously that's the case. But we know these Liverpool and Man City games. I think Klopp is still up in terms of the head-to-head battle with Pep, innit?
In the Prem or in general?
In general.
In general.
In general, I think
in the Prem as well. No,
you said Pep, no?
No, Klopp is ahead.
No.
Yeah, Pep is just edging it in a minute.
Yeah,
Why?
I don't think it's even edging. I think he's won considerably more games against.
No.
I think it is.
No, because I know before the two games we lost. Sorry, the one game we lost last season, we were ahead of him.
Well, I think overall Pep is ahead, but I just don't know about how much.
That definitely wasn't the case before last season.
What were we saying about VVD, the most informed centre back, allegedly? Like, how did he do against Haaland? Because that's an agenda that
I think he did well, to be fair. And I think the one mistake, and if you make a mistake against a striker like that, you're going to get punished.
And I wouldn't say it was even.
And it wasn't his fault. It wasn't. It was.
To be fair, he did do good, and I think like VVD did, but I'm more angling it against trying to compare it to Saliba.
Sorry, before you do that, there was one thing that happened in the game. There was a bit where Doku went down the wing, whipped the ball in, Haaland had the shot, and Alisson saved it. They're giving that as an Alisson save, but if you watch it, it was actually Van Dijk that blocked the shot. It's crazy because like if Van Dijk didn't block it, and you see where Alisson was standing, that ball was 100% going in the back of the net. But they're crediting it as Alisson save.
I think they gave it. Let me check SofaScore. Yeah, Van Dijk got the block shot. He got one block shot. That must be the one you're talking about.
No, I'm not talking about statistically. I'm talking about when the
Were you bantering or did you actually?
I'm talking about when the pundits were talking about it.
Because I'm ready to let him know that Saliba's better than VVD.
I don't care.
So Dre, this is a lesson for us, right? Whenever Daniel asks us a question, he's already got the answer on his phone.
Of course.
No.
It's
just because he's been going for it recently. I'm still offended that when he did his when he did his top three CBs, he didn't mention Saliba. I've not let that go.
Get into it though. Let's just finish the Liverpool movie. Yeah, I would say so I think Van Dijk did that block in it, and then the pundits credited it to Alisson. But sorry, back to what you were saying, Della.
No, I can't remember. But I think let's move on quickly. Let's just talk about the Trent v Doku battle.
Yes.
Let me go for Miles. Who won the battle?
Well, I mean, if it was against those two, Doku won the battle for sure.
Yeah.
No, Trent edged it.
No, come on. Let him finish.
Because he scored.
No, let him finish. No.
If we're talking about the defense versus attack, Doku won it. He cooked him 7 times, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
Why do you think Trent won it?
Yo, I was gonna say because like when I was looking at it, as in, it was so much funnier until Trent Like basically,
he scored, yeah.
until he scored.
He didn't have a great game.
Because the thing is as well, like even though he kind of cooked him, I agree he got cooked, but how it wasn't a roast.
Thank you, bro.
It wasn't a
It was
roast.
the same as Anthony Gordon versus Trent, bro.
Do you know why it wasn't a roast? It's because everyone held smoke in Liverpool team. It wasn't just Trent. Like, there was a few people that
no, because nothing came of it, bro.
And
Nothing came of it.
That wasn't Doku's fault. That was due to poor finishing.
It doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter.
He's doing his job,
bro. Do you think Trent is going to go to sleep?
Do you think he directly like cooked him, as in like Trent was left?
I think
that might happen like 4 times, 2, 3, 4 times.
My version of cooked is if I'm given a scope of work before I engage in my business and I finish my business successfully, bruv, I've done my job.
Hang on, sorry. What's the success?
I'm giving him the 7, but I'm just thinking out of those 7, 3, maybe 4 of them, you would say, yeah, you had him on toast.
Yeah, but basically he cooked him to the point where he created like goal scoring opportunities, like clear ones. That the Man City players should have scored. So he's done his job.
No to that. No to that, bro.
They shouldn't have scored.
No. None of the goals were should have scored goals. That's my problem here. And that's why I'm saying
Alvarez
hang on, let me finish. No, bro. That's not an easy chance for you to finesse top bins, bro.
Boy, he's won a lot.
Yeah, but and Strives was even saying Alvarez ain't even been on it like that, bro. Yeah. So you know the guys you're playing with, and you know that Alvarez ain't gonna get that goal there and then. So like I'm saying, he got past him and he used fucking Black Sonic speed to get past him, bro. Woohoo, bro.
It was more than speed. It was a bit.
I tried something. It didn't work. But all right, so he done jinky me jinky and he done them things. All right, cool. You got past him, but at the end of the day, the currency is results, bro.
Of course, but you can't put the result just on Doku. Like Doku done his job.
No, but Trent done his job in trying to stick with a man that he can't go. Hang on, that he can't go machine for machine.
Yeah,
and he done his job, and to the point where the end product
to do his job.
Exactly, but that's your job is to try, bro. You're not going to stop everybody.
So to what Marty Mal was saying that. He failed more times than he was successful.
He didn't fail, bro, because at the end of the day, let me tell you, your job isn't done when the guy gets past you. You still got to put pressure on him, and you still got to make him make that final pass.
What about that 1v1 like ego thing? Like if you're like, imagine you're Trent and you're up against in your mind.
I got the goal that mattered the most, bro.
So
1v1, that's the 1v1 thing.
But on what you're saying in terms of if I'm a winger going up against a defender. Mm-hmm. And I'll go past you. Sam,
let me give you an example. There was a game where we played against each other.
Yeah. I went past you a few times, yes.
Yeah. So, Sam,
hey, Della.
Sorry. Della, we had a couple head-to-head battles. I think I did my job and I shackled him. Then there was one time where he put the burners on, got past me. Yeah. I was ready to take him out, bro. Okay. But he got a cramp and he pulled up, and then and you know what's going on?
I'm just sorry, end like this. I was expecting to say he whipped the ball in the box.
Yeah, like Jeezy was there watching, and he saw him roll off the pitch with his cramp.
So that's got that. No.
So my thing, obviously.
So who won that? That's a unanimous loss, no?
No. He's done me there.
No, but you won me.
Yeah. But he's done me. But then because he got a cramp and he come off the pitch, at the end of the day, like I'm not gonna say I didn't win because he got cramp.
No, but to Trent versus Doku, Doku went past Trent multiple times. We can agree on that.
Yes, I think so.
He also delivered the ball to his teammates and they could have done better. Did we agree on that?
I don't think so.
No, at least one would say that at least they could have hit the target.
I feel like some of the deliveries could have been a bit better.
Because there was one for me on that Alvarez one. I think he had time to pick a better ball out. You know what foot Alvarez is? Why are you putting it to him on his left foot? So I think that's the difference between when Trent puts a ball into the box or when Salah dribbles down the wing and puts a ball into the box to Doku. For me, he's just a Black Sonic at this point, and he's not refined enough for you to say.
You're still not giving Doku. You're still not giving Doku.
I like his dribbling, jinky, bro. But I need to see the final product for you to be saying that hype has to match the results.
When you say you want to see the final product, like the point I'm trying to make, I think the point that Mars made as well is that if my ball gets into the box to my teammates, it's now up to them to do what they need to do because I've done my job. I've gone past the defender, delivered into the box, and you fluffed your shot
in areas of danger. I hear
that.
That's my job.
But there's a difference between Doku chance created and a Bruno Fernandes chance created. And
not much, you know.
Hang on.
Not much,
hang on. No, because you used to say like if your strikers were way better, they'll be putting away the chances. Yeah. Bruno's balls are top tier.
Pause.
No, I'm not pausing that, bro. I stand by that.
Doku's not Fernandes.
But you get my point. And then obviously there's a Jack Harrison cross, and then there's a Trent Alexander-Arnold cross. We know the difference. So my thing is that I know it's going to get better because the more you play, we've seen it with Salah, we've seen it with all these guys. But I'm just saying, this guy's good, but like, I don't think he cooked him to the point that MJ was trying to come in with.
Bro, give him his flowers, man.
Yeah.
Do you know?
What flowers, bro? What was the final score, bro? That's all that matters.
I hear that, but
like, do you know what I mean?
You
Like,
got to hear what they're saying as well, bro.
no, I hear what they're saying. I hear what they're saying. And that's why I said, like, he is a good guy. And I think he can get there, but he ain't there right now,
Nah,
bro.
don't little bro, man. Don't little bro.
Bro. He ain't Phil Foden, bro.
Before we finish off on the Man City game, I think we have to give honourable mention to Trent for his participation in that game.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Is that what we were calling it? We're just going to call it participation.
Wow.
You know, when you look at someone to be like, is he for real? Like, Mr. No Agendas.
Without Trent, there'll be no Doku, bro. Let's just say that.
Sorry. Before we talk about that as well, obviously, like top ratings to Trent, like it was top tier. Amazing stuff.
Ange, was he amazing for the whole game? Let's just
again, like, so we know his limitations, and we know that people have been cussing this guy and saying you're a rubbish right back. But we know that his role is different to most right backs. It's a completely different role, and we know that this guy is going to get cooked. But we can't forget the times where he's been up against these top wingers and Man City wingers and has delivered, bro. Like I'm still standing by that Klopp has a better record than Pep. We're talking
you didn't find it?
No, I'm gonna confirm it after I talk about Man City and I'll show you. But he was there in all of those games, and it's like obviously like he's playing against fast guys, and we know that's his weakness. But I still think he had a great game defensively. If I'm going to be not amazing, but it was a good game
for his level. I think he
exactly.
Liverpool need to, or Klopp needs to free him up though, man. If they get,
I don't think so.
I play him in midfield.
Yeah,
I said
he won't be the same.
Yeah, Dele has a theory. Dele has a theory
Because he would.
Because I think the space that he's creating, is from vacating.
And then he has the freedom to come inside when he wants.
I think going into midfield, I don't know. You get the same
as like a holding, just in like doing what Xabi Alonso done, just dictating.
But your space is different when you're playing in the centre of the pitch. As opposed to if you're playing as a right back and you're running onto the ball, it's very different. You're not battling.
That being said, I'm not saying that he can't do what Xabi Alonso.
But he won't be the same. I don't think you're going to get. You see the Trent that is Trent for Liverpool now. I think you minimise that effect if you try and make him something he's not.
I know why you mean it, but I think
he can grow to become a better player by playing in the centre. I think.
Yeah, I agree. I think you get more from him playing him in an attacking sense than like he is a liability
as an attacking right back, and then you have
he's a liability right back.
Yeah, that's why you have a Henderson covered for him. But to play him as a midfielder, it wouldn't work.
Basically, he has a higher growth ceiling.
Playing
in TM and rising up to the challenge, then staying out wide and rising up to that challenge.
Who's going to do that experiment, Klopp or Southgate? Because it's going to be an experiment, right?
I think Southgate will do it first.
He's been trying to do it for England for the last couple of games. I don't think Trent is like Trent doesn't get into the midfield over Maddison, over Rice, over Bellingham. That's what I'm saying. But if you put your midfield free, Trent doesn't get in there.
Yeah, I think he should be getting in there over Calvin Phillips, if I'm going to be honest. Because
but he doesn't start.
Yeah,
exactly.
So that's where he should be. But sorry, before you move on from the City game, the penalty shot.
Oh yes, penalty.
A lot of guys was arguing. They don't want to hear from Liverpool.
The disallowed goal.
Disallowed goal.
They said they don't want to hear from Liverpool fans on what they believe.
Before we go to the one and only Liverpool fan there quickly, Dre, your thoughts. Was that
this?
The goal, the disallowed goal for.
Oh, it should have been a goal.
Should have been a goal. Miles?
Should have been a goal.
Yeah, I think it should have been a goal as well. It's very soft.
Strives.
Well, obviously, you know how I feel about this because if the Joe Linton one.
No, but
I don't know how you feel about it. Talk to the listeners.
Forget about the Joe Linton one. Just based on the rules of the game and how you view the rules of the game.
How come everyone said yes, and you?
Because that's what you said. You said that on Saturday, and you wanted to use it again.
What you think it should have been a foul? It shouldn't have been a foul.
I'm just saying. Well, obviously, Arsenal lost to Newcastle because of a much worse.
It's not much worse.
But it was on a defender as well. I think goalkeepers have way more protection.
True.
It's weird. It's weird. It's very, very weird.
And what's your thoughts, sorry?
So I'm basically saying if that wasn't a foul, then it should have been a goal.
Okay. So
I agree.
Liverpool fan.
Yeah. So I agree in terms of the contact made in the area, I don't think it's enough for me. I think Alisson had a mare that day, and that was just another extension of the mare. But I'm talking about based on the rules of the league and how those decisions always get caught. I think the problem here, if he just put his hand on Alisson, it would have probably been given as a goal. But because he touched the arm, he put his hand on the arm.
Such a like,
I know, but come on, guys. But guys, we know you're not allowed to do that in the Premier League. You're not allowed to impede.
I don't know what you're allowed to do in the Premier League.
I don't know.
So goalkeeper should go untouched.
No. Not on the arms.
That's the rule. That's what they're for some reason.
But Didi, our goalkeeper.
Not on the arms.
No, but
the arms is different.
In the case of Onana, our goalkeeper can come and smash a player.
They're allowed to attack.
And they put that. Hang on.
Collect the bus if it's training.
Hang on. Remember, they apologized for that though. They said they got it wrong. And what was that? Was there a Gabriel Jesus one?
Yeah.
Didn't they apologize for that as well? So we know that with the goalkeepers, they're not allowed to smash into people. And the only difference here for me, again, is that he touched the arm. If he doesn't touch the arm and stop the keeper from putting his arms up in the air, I think it should be given as a goal.
I don't know what Alisson was doing in his net though, bro. It's like rolling around like it was a crazy challenge.
Yeah, that's how he said
you got to sell it.
Yeah. Actually, said what? He was pointing at his toes.
Yeah.
and he
didn't know what to do. He just knew he needed to get that goal ruled out.
But I know, listen, I don't know if you lot saw the video of Klopp beating up the guy from Sky Sports that was at the training ground.
Yeah.
Because I don't understand. I thought this game was at 12:30 because it's going to be on BT Sport. Why are Sky now taking? Sky must have just said that we want this game and put money on it, bro.
Bro, do you know how baffled I was? Because I rushed back because I was actually trying to meet Della actually, but then I was like, I'm not going to make it, man. Because I wanted to go and get my jacket before I go and meet Della, but I was on TNT like thinking, where's this game, bruv? And then I was like, let me just try Sky. And the game was there playing. Like, what the hell was that about?
Yeah, no, that was crazy. But it should
just played at 12:30 for no reason.
It didn't need to be 12:30 at all,
That's
bro.
crazy.
So,
That is crazy.
All right, cool. Let's move over to.
So we're not going to talk about Saliba.
No. That's come on, man.
We can do it. We can record it. Separate session. For you and Bernie.
You can do a hot take.
V-Man's on to you.
Let's move on. Next game. Everton 0, United 3. We obviously can't start this conversation unless we start from the. What's the goal? How can I describe the goal?
wonder goal?
Is it Puskas?
Puskas Award, yeah.
Yeah, Puskas Award, yeah.
That's a great place to start, to be fair. He scored in the first 6 minutes. So.
Free.
It was a free?
Yeah, free, yeah.
What's Puskas?
You know the award for the best goal of the season?
Oh, okay.
That they do at
the Hungarian striker.
Like global, isn't it?
Yeah. And it's women's as well, isn't it?
Yeah. No, they have their own one.
Ferenc Puskás.
Yeah.
Yeah,
want to start there?
Yeah, let's start there. So obviously, Everton, they were backs against the wall, us against the world. The crowd were loud. Then all of a sudden, 3 minutes in, Dalot crosses it. Garnacho scores a goal. What were you doing when that goal came in, actually?
Just finished smoking my zoot. And then I came in, and then obviously...
Did you miss the goal? Or
no,
you saw it live?
I saw the goal, and it was a you know the celebration where it's just it was a celebration where it might have been, people might have assumed it was a cup final for me. The goal was that incredible. Like I was legit stunned for like the next 20 minutes. You
forgot Benteke's done it before though, right?
I definitely forgot. But it was different though.
That was different.
I think it was different.
It wasn't that different. He still came to meet the ball.
Oh no, the difference was that it was a clearance, whereas the Dalot one was direct.
It was direct.
But the technical ability on it is the same level to me, to be completely honest. Because I was trying to assess the two goals because I didn't want to be a hater. Benteke's goal was obviously a banger, like that's unquestionable. But it was United as well, by the way.
Huh? It was.
Print. Haterish.
Yeah, Garnacho's one was, I don't know. I think it's because he was running back from the goal. Like he had to, similar to what was it Gareth Bale had to do it when he had to track back a little bit
against Liverpool.
No,
it was Champions League.
Champions League, big pardon, yeah. So he's like, he had to.
Oh, where was we, Jerry?
Huh?
Where was we?
I don't know what you're talking about.
But yeah, no, he had to run away from the goal. And and because the ball was traveling at a certain pace, I don't know. It's just difficult to do, bruv. Like when you actually, as a 36-year-old man, you contemplate, all right, what would I need to do to achieve this, bruv?
Multiple surgeries on your lower lumbar.
Like legit, it's not something I can do, bruv. So the goals like that, it's incredible, bruv.
But could you have done it when you were his age?
I would have tried it. And I don't even think I would have done it then.
I would have been able to. I would have been able to execute the technique, but not. I don't know about hit the target.
Hit the moving ball.
But when adrenaline's in play, though, you'll do anything.
So I don't think it's that crazy.
I think so, bro.
I'm not even like.
How many times have you played football and you've
somebody banged that same goal past me, bro?
Is it
ground hoppers?
Oh, was it? No,
it's a little short winger, bro.
Okay, yeah. I was thinking of someone else, but I wasn't him.
Yeah, he just controlled it and whipped it up bins.
Because I was gonna say, like, sorry to cut you, but when we kick ball together, like, bro,
tried them things,
adrenaline will make you do some stuff, bro.
Has adrenaline make you do it?
Bro, of course, adrenaline will make you do.
No. My question: has adrenaline made you do it?
To try and do an overhead kick?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not saying I executed.
Oh, so you tried but not executed.
Yeah,
has adrenaline made you do it, Jerry?
It's difficult, man.
Yes, 100%, and it was crazy. But when I've done it on training grounds, it's come off on training grounds. So that's what I'm not saying. It's crazy. It's crazy for it to happen in the game.
Oh yeah.
But
especially so early as well.
Basically, I genuinely think that each one of us could try that 100 times and we wouldn't execute it.
Not now, but when you're 19, when you're 19, 100%, you will. I'm sorry, but you would. Yeah, 100%.
You think you're us it?
Do you know one person that was doing this for fun when we were younger was Tyrus?
Yeah, I remember you said
and he still
I think he still does it.
Yeah,
I think he still does it today.
Walker used to do stuff like that as well. Like,
but Tyrus is.
Wait, but you don't think you can do that on the training ground when you're 19?
I never tried them things there. I'll be honest with you. I barely had the ball.
Just for fear of like. Just falling on your head, bruv. Like,
but you know how to fall though when you do it over a kick. You know where to put your arm to land safely. You're not a little girl, bro.
But when you
that breaks her wrist for no reason.
Bro, little girls' lives matter as well. I gotta do it.
If she tried that, she'll break all her wrists. All 5 of them.
But I'll tell her, you're going to hospital by yourself, bro.
To Garnacho's goal though, if you like look at it, like it's. There's a certain level of confidence you have to do to execute that, whereby I know I'm going to hit this ball. Because if you don't hit it, bruv, you can actually land.
There's loads of Joeys waiting. Joey Nomadic's waiting to tear a new arsehole for people like that.
Hey, you got called out. You got called out so quick, bro. Everyone as well.
He's still dead though, bro. I'm sorry, but he's got. I said it's Makeda-esque. Federico Makeda. Where he at?
But he's had a couple more Makeda moments than Makeda has. Makeda had the one.
Yeah, true.
No. He ain't had Makeda moments. That's his Makeda moment.
No, he's had a couple.
Where somebody shouted, "Garnacho!" Nobody's shouted it like that.
I'm sure he's coming and scored a few goals.
Makeda's goal was good, but
it was nothing like that, man.
That's the goal people can execute. Cut back. Cut it and whip it.
What's funny is that I think the overhead kick is easier for me to execute the Makeda.
There's no way, bruv. There's no way,
I'm a volley and headering expert, bro. Come on, man.
Shut up.
Let's not.
Who's my god? My god is batting shootable. Come on, bro.
Get out of here.
Let's not go tangent. Quick one. As United fans, which goal would you repeat? What would you want to watch over and over again? Garnacho
or is it Rooney? I'll probably say that's a tough one because the only reason. The only reason Rooney might edge it is because it's City as well.
That goal gave me chills.
Because it was company in defense.
I remember being in the pub with Mexus when that goal went in, bro.
Yeah.
And it was like it's being around people when you see a goal that isn't meant to happen.
It's the occasion as well, man.
It's different.
It's very big occasion.
It's different. So to answer your question,
Rooney.
But
Tekers is Garnacho. Yeah.
Cool. So after that goal, Everton. They had a few chances.
Yeah, they did.
And I think they were a bit unfortunate not to go into the game, go into the break level. But you know that despite you not scoring the goal first, you had your lowest XG in a half.
Yeah, we didn't play good.
Yeah, we don't play good football, man. We've accepted that.
I think we looked more. Well, obviously we scored the 3 goals, so we looked more threatening going ahead than To be fair, our defense is decent this year. It was our problem.
But I think we had two players in there that kind of held us up, which I thought was Shaw and Mainu.
Held you up, or
held
performance.
Okay. Yeah.
On the subject of Mainu, so I was going to talk about performances of 2 people. You mentioned Mainu. Let's start with him.
Wait, sorry. Can we just know who the other guy is? Because
I'm hoping it's who I think he is. It probably is. But let's start on the high.
Okay, yeah, 100%
Yeah, what can we say?
How old is he? 17 or 18?
Yeah, 18 and just real calm on the ball, just elegant, head up.
That's why he's 19.
No, he's 18. He's 18.
No, Garnacho. 19.
Yeah. But yeah, the unreal performance. I think we've been waiting for him for a little while, and yeah, he can.
He looked good in pre-season.
Yeah, exactly.
He looked like he might be ready to bed in.
He's been good for him. Good for a minute. In the group, when he was 16, I posted a couple of videos and
I laughed.
Yeah, Judas definitely laughed.
Only because he had the same name as that rapper, mostly, bro. And then the
What
fact
rapper?
that there's a rapper called Mano, innit?
Yeah.
But then the fact that like this was your golden child, the Oracle had spoken of somebody who will come perform for you, and this is a guy like what you had been reduced to, bro, because you had Mason Greenwood, you had you like.
He's decent as well.
You still got Mason Greenwood, by the way. But you scored a banger.
And also, can I just say that MJ gave the same hype for Hannibal Majibri?
That's not true.
100%. He was talking about this.
Receipts.
He said, and Zidane Iqbal.
I remember
Okay,
Iqbal.
sorry.
I don't think he ever did Hannibal, if I'm honest.
Sorry, my bad. Zidane Iqbal.
Yeah.
Iqbal, I remember.
Yeah, where's he at now? Is it Colchester?
I don't.
Nah, and he
I'm
gone to...
joking. It's a joke.
It's not
Holland.
I don't know, but I
Den
know
Hag
he fell out with the manager. He had to, bruv, because the way he got shotted was a bit mad, bruv.
Yeah.
You said like 1 million as well.
1 million,
innit?
yeah.
It was silly. It was silly.
very
But to the main comment, yeah, he's really
Yeah.
good, really composed.
Could he be your Fabregas or your Wilshere?
But they were more creative, wasn't they? He's actually a holder. Like he defends. Like so, it's like someone like
Is he, what, is he, he's a 6?
Yeah. I like him. When I first saw him, I thought he was like he's got a lot of attributes to what Pogba had. Like when he was around his age, if he can start, creating chances as well from deep balls, then yeah, he'll be a massive problem. He's good, man.
No, he looks... He's very mature for his age.
Yeah, very mature. That's the
People are
word.
going to be baffled when they hear him speak though, because he does not look like.
How does he sound?
He sounds like one of them farmers from up them sides there. Yeah.
Bristol.
Oh, really?
Okay.
I think it's Bradford. I think.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, quick question. He was showing for the ball a lot.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you
he's
could kind of see
comfortable.
why there was rumors about Man City wanting him, because
Yeah.
I relate that to young
If
Man
that ever
City.
happened, that would have
Yeah, that broke my heart, man.
Yeah,
When
but
I saw those reports, bruv.
I do relate him to like the Rico Lewises and those
Yes.
guys who like to show for the ball, and Oscar Bob and all those guys. So they churn them out. But I didn't really see him as a 6 because I don't think he has that much
But
destructive
he's not an
power.
8 though.
Yeah,
Nah,
I don't
he's
think
not
he's an
an
8, but I don't know if he's a 6. So
Yeah,
what is he like a 7, bro? A 6.5? I don't know.
No, he defensively he looks alright as well. Like
His
his
awareness,
positionally, that's what I'm saying. So I
positioning.
think
Yeah.
sometimes it's how the 6 can be a range of different type of players.
Yeah,
So you can
yeah.
be a destroyer, or you could be
Just cut out the pass.
cut out the pass, keep it simple,
Yeah, he's
dictate
what-
play like
yeah.
a Busquets-esque.
Yeah.
You're not saying that he is that, but no, he's good.
That's
And
good,
I
man.
know
That's
also he made that save off the line as well.
Yeah,
And and then obviously before that, Della, I should say, we have to, I think, a little shout out to Onana. Because he made a couple of decent
I said 2
saves.
performances, and Onana wasn't the second one.
No, yeah.
Hey, you see that,
I'm
guys,
saying that
always take
because
him up.
All right.
No, we're getting there, but
Okay.
quickly. So what makes
Hey, who else?
Man, like Rashford, you know.
Mano, like he's very good, but surely he's not the only player in midfield that United had that shows for the ball. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you guys were holding out for.
No,
So,
Ericsson does as well, but he
He does.
hasn't got legs, is he?
Yeah, exactly.
okay.
Bruno shows for the ball as well, man.
Yeah.
So cool. You start the second half and you get a penalty. The other day, I think some people laughed that
Kai Havertz.
got given a charity penalty.
Wait, hang
For his
on.
confidence.
But you lot said it's not charity penalty.
It doesn't matter what we said. It was
So
what
I don't
everyone
know.
else
So
said.
what are you saying now?
We're talking about
You
what
said it was a-
happened.
you
I'm
said it was
just
a
asking,
charity.
innit? Because if it is now,
Okay, yeah.
You said it.
Yeah,
You said it.
I'm consistent with that. I still
Yeah,
think it's charity.
yeah. Okay. So he's scored a
you
charity.
guys think it's charity?
Yeah, of course it is. But it's not a bad thing.
No, because you didn't say it was charity.
Nah, I said it wasn't a bad thing. If it helps your
I
team.
mean, charity is never a bad thing.
Yeah, exactly.
But,
Yeah,
but it doesn't mean it's not charity.
Of course not.
Okay, so
So-
what do you strive
I
was
mean,
charity?
you probably know what I said about Kai Havertz.
Oh yeah, right, you're right. Correct.
So leading up to the goal or when the penalty incidents, he wasn't having his best of games.
He stinks now, bro.
Yeah.
Like he
And
stinks.
after the penalty, I thought it would have leveled up a bit.
But
But he was having misplaced passes or whatever. So
Yeah.
yeah, we went from minor. So let's talk quickly about Rashford, I don't want to keep on bashing him. No, pause. I don't want to keep on talking about him.
God damn.
I haven't heard that word in a while.
I don't want to keep on knocking him.
Yeah.
But let's just talk about his performance and his confidence. Like, where's he at right now?
I couldn't tell you. I genuinely don't know where his mind is at. I can't put his performance down to anything.
Word on the road is it's because he broke.
We
up
have a
with
theory.
No, but that's not because he's back with her now, bruv.
he's back with her.
Oh yeah. So today was the game.
I don't want to talk
That
about
post came out before the game.
I don't want to talk about his page or nothing. I'll keep him out of it. But the rumor is that he breaks up with his missus, then he has a madness, he gets back with her, then he starts playing well. Bruv, he took her to rent that whole restaurant or some shit like that, and he was wooing her, bruv.
So, so basically, what I understand by this,
It makes sense.
is that he was playing so shit that he gave up the city boy lifestyle to get back with his babes just to revive his Man United career, and it didn't work.
No, I think what happened is that he cheated.
Hey.
No. I think what happened, he cheated, and then he's trying to mend it.
Yeah.
Right now, his morale is low because he's working on that.
Okay.
And then as soon as they got back together, it's official. Now that's behind me. I can play ball.
Listen, theories and theories, bruv. That's for the shade room, bruv. Listen, the facts are he's playing trash, bruv. He's playing very, very trash. Like he's
But dropped for who?
boy.
Anyone at the moment.
What's happening with Mason Mount?
He's injured.
He's injured
Okay.
for a month or something.
That's for the best.
Is that what they're telling you?
Yeah,
for the best.
He's injured.
That's what they're telling you. Okay.
But I heard Greenwood is his loans are only until January,
And he's got a banger.
Yeah, he's available.
Greenwood.
No. They're going to bring him back. I want to see.
If they do, yeah,
I'll rate them so highly, bro.
They're going to bring him back, bruv.
If they do,
They're gonna do it, bro.
They would be the biggest scumbags, but I would kind of have to respect.
They'll be the Generation X of the Premier League, bro.
How slimy they did it, I'd have to respect and be like, you mother.
Yeah.
But if they do it, I don't think. Leave it.
If they do that,
If they get away with that, that's
United
crazy.
That's the thing. It's like I don't believe in the outrage. I think it's just faux outrage, bro. They'll be angry for a couple of weekends, bro. He'll go to stadiums. Like the rival supporters will definitely be on his back for sure.
And then they'll get over it.
And then they'll get over it, bro.
He'll start scoring goals.
He'll just start clapping goals, and then you'll forget, bro.
Yeah. And even all them women that came out, they'll even
Rachel Riley.
Yeah. She'll even start tweeting, "Oh, maybe he's turned a new corner." He did therapy.
So yeah. I mean, we've got Diallo as well. I mean that right side because
Was Anthony on the bench at all?
I don't know. Was he?
I don't know. I didn't see him.
I think he might
I didn't see him.
Everyone's just injured all of a sudden.
Yeah, no, because when I was looking at the bench, I remember thinking it wasn't nice. I think we had the Hugh Gill striker. He was on the bench as well. So it was full of like youngsters, pretty much.
So you don't think Sancho should get the "Hey Big Ed" text yet?
No. So
I'm hearing Juventus is in his future.
I heard that.
Yeah, I'm looking past Sancho at the minute. And to be fair, the way Rashford is playing at the minute, I can see life without Rashford at present. Yeah, he's not playing like someone that is in basketball you call it a franchise player. He's supposed to be our franchise player, bruv. He's not playing like that at all, bruv. He's moving like Jordan Poole, bruv.
But I think Della has got it right though. We had no one really to put in. If I'm looking at that bench now as well, again.
No, but even when you've got a fully fit team, like, are any of those guys actually better than Rashford?
I don't know, man. Rashford, I don't know.
Yeah. If everyone's fit, what's your front three in your midfield?
Rashford starts. He starts.
In what position?
He'll play left. He'll play off the left.
Who's on the right? This is your best team, by the way. Let's say everyone's fit.
Well, even mentally fit, because Sancho will be on the right.
Fit and available.
Martial in the middle.
Over Highland.
I just take Martial at the moment. Yeah.
Right. Rashford,
like a fully fit Martial.
Sancho, Martial.
Okay, as in Sanchez has no chance, because
Lord, then Anthony then, bro.
Yeah, that's
so Martial, Anthony, and
Diallo maybe, but I haven't seen Diallo like pop in a Man United shirt. I've seen him doing the Sunderland shirt, but I need to see it in
that's true.
And what about your midfield?
Mainu.
He's going straight into your team.
I've got Bruno.
Mainu, Bruno, and
Cass.
Yeah,
Casemiro.
Do you think that team will do anything against Arsenal or any of the other top boys?
I mean, they failed to do it once, so they'll probably fail.
Did they beat you in pre-season?
That counts.
Yeah, that's true.
Wow.
That counts. According to Strand, that counts.
No, I watched preseason. I never
said
told you
it counts, bro. You said it counts.
Preseason counts for preparing you for the season. But
You just said it counts. Wherever you follow on from, you said it counts.
You know what?
Listen, we're rewriting the rule book on the fly right now, bro.
I'm just going by your rules, bro. You said it counts.
But if you go back to the episode when we beat them, I did say it's 1-1. To be fair, so
okay.
Yeah, I did say it, but I'm disgusted. He's bringing it up today. I'm disgusted.
It's like, I'm glad you remembered that. You know.
But you said in your midfield it'd be Maino, Casemiro. Hey, but you said Maino's a 6, Casemiro's a 6.
Yeah, I think Casemiro's better going forward as well. Yeah, can clap some goals, bruv.
So you play 2 DMs and one is marauding.
That's quite. I think we're quite solid like that. Actually.
I'll be honest. I don't really think he's obviously defensive minded, but I wouldn't call him a DM as such.
Maino or Casemiro?
Casemiro.
Oh, I remember he was a 6, but you think here he can?
He's got
whatever he wants.
Yeah, he's more versatile.
Like to do his.
He does
thing.
get in the box very well.
Yeah, ridiculously.
100%. And obviously Bruno is he's got his own mind, so he does his own thing. But yeah, that would work. That would work.
Okay. So that win was that your 5th win in 6 games, or was that your 6th win in?
I think it's 6.
No, I think it was 5th.
5th win in a row. Yeah, 5th win in 6 games. And then next up you've got Galatasaray.
Tough game.
Yeah. How do you feel about that? Win, lose or draw?
We need to win it. Otherwise we go.
I know what you need to do.
and you owe me money.
Yeah,
okay, I know what you have to do. Do you think you're going to do it?
It's like the worst place to go, bro.
Galatasaray smoking you.
I think we can do it.
Away.
Yeah, I think we can do it.
Yeah. Okay.
We've definitely got the quality to do it. Whether or not we turn up on a day and do it,
yeah, I agree.
That's a different situation. The thing is with Man United is like we concede a lot of chances in a game. So our problem is we need to ensure that when we do concede those chances, because we will do, just don't let them score. So basically do what we usually do, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when you come back from Europe, you've got Newcastle away.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a draw.
I'm going to go for win, you know.
Yeah?
Newcastle?
Yeah, I'm going to go for win.
What was the squad last time?
Newcastle's playing some mad squad, man. Who is Lewis Smiley or whoever that dude is?
A young G.
No,
and they're churning out crazy results. And you think Manchester United, are going there?
Don't disrespect the team.
Exactly.
Now, what was the squad the last time you played them?
We played them in a Carabao, but we lost 3-0. We lost 3-0 in the Carabao.
One at a time.
Wait, sorry, so you lost 3-0 in the Carabao. What was the score before that? You beat them in the...
I think we lost.
No, you lost in the league. Yeah,
lost in the league. Yeah.
So Newcastle won the last 2 games.
So what you think now, because you're playing better, you lot can do Newcastle?
They're not playing better.
Not playing better. Getting a couple of players
when you
back.
ask this question, can you ask the person that said it? Because I didn't say this.
Okay.
I didn't say this. I said it's going to be a tough game. Newcastle are very, very much on form. Right. So if we're going on form, we draw this. To be fair,
yeah.
You actually said that you're 6 points behind us, as in, and that is true. But why did you say that? Remember, me and you, we've been getting on because I feel like you've known your place.
Ooh.
But that's not. I'm not drawing him out in any other way.
That's
but
like slavery talk, bro.
I don't know who he's talking to.
Yeah.
He's known his place.
He basically called you boy.
I really don't know what's happening here.
But say
all I ask is that he washes his goddamn mouth because we're 6 points behind him, not 25, bruv.
True.
Relax, bruv. Relax your chest, bruv.
All I'm going to say,
things can change in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
I'm going to say this is the
that.
first time I didn't care whether United won or lost. Like, as in, all the results went in my favour. And Everton, I watched Everton versus Man United as a genuine neutral. I was like, oh my God.
You were hoping Everton did it.
Listen, bro, stop that. You see this overinflation that you're doing? Stop that. I genuinely don't care what's going on with United.
No, you do. Because as part of your victory speech of winning the league after 8 games or whatever it is, yeah, you included Man United in that speech. Why? We are troubling nobody, bro.
It's true.
Wait, 1 second.
That's where you fell over last year.
We are troubling nobody.
That's true. I give it to Marley
The
Marmon.
only difference, I never spoke about winning no league after 8 games. We were talking about last season because I'm trying to think. This season. I told you, I've changed. I'm standing on business this season. Every single week.
Quick question though. Why are you not worried about them? Is it because you see the football you're playing and the football they're playing? And
yeah, I just feel like they've had some tough games. they've had some tough games, and those tough games are going to come back round again. And they haven't shown me that when they're up against the other top six that they are enough to give like the people that are competing for the Prem a threat. And I feel like Arsenal are competing for the Prem, so they're not really my business. But obviously, if you're going for your 4th, your 5th, your 6th, yeah, man, if you like it, I love it. You know what I mean?
We concede too many against the guys at the top at the moment, man.
We do. But the fact of the matter is, obviously, we've gone through a pretty difficult period in the season. Stupid amount of injuries, and the facts are with 6 points off top. So I mean, there's positives.
I think you could still finish top 4. I'm not taking that away.
Yeah, and someone said it was top 5 as well for Champions League.
It depends how the English team doing in the.
And you lot got Chelsea after that as well.
Yeah, we'll smoke them.
And doesn't it depend about if it's Jim that takes us over, something to do with his other club?
Nice.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So it depends who will finish higher in their leagues.
Yeah.
Who's allowed in the Champions League.
Before we move away from United, your run of 5 wins. Do you know who they were against?
Were you going to tell me some low teams or something?
No, I just want to know.
Oh, no idea.
Joey, do you know?
I can get the list if you want.
Wolves.
Yes, please, if you can.
Hey, Joey, you going to pop open?
No, not Wolves. You lot beat Wolves ages ago. That was
I think
that's not the run.
One sec.
I know they're not high up. Is it Luton as well?
I think it might
Yeah,
be
Luton's in there.
teams.
So we've got Everton, Luton, Fulham.
That's it.
Lost to Man City.
No, I just want your wins. Everton, Luton.
Sheffield United, Brentford.
Okay, all pretty low teams.
Why are we doing this low teams though?
And then
What does that mean?
Was Brentford at home or away?
Hang on. What does what mean?
Was Brentford at home or away?
This guy don't want to say anything because he knows what you said.
Disgusting guy.
Yeah, we're at home. I mean,
Every game's a tough game. Isn't that what Striver says?
I think Brentford's a decent.
Yeah.
No,
Isn't every game a tough game?
You talking about what I said?
Yeah, isn't every game a tough game?
Well, this is the Premier League.
every game isn't.
But there are some fixtures that you might expect. You know what? Actually,
because Luton just beat Palace, so
And Liverpool.
yeah.
Did Luton beat Liverpool?
No,
Yeah.
Draw.
I was saying that Luton, as much as people think Luton are the whipping boys, Luton have shown that they've got a little bit of resolve this season.
They're stubborn, but they will go down.
Burnley are a bit.
It will go down.
Burnley, they play ball, but they seem like they
Immature, man.
you know what I mean.
Definitely.
And Sheffield United, I feel like Sheffield United, Burnley, Luton, you would expect results against, but maybe Luton you might. I would give Luton a little bit of respect in recent times, but no, not every game is. I don't think that applies to this season. I think there's at least 3 or 4 games you'll go into and expect.
Bank on.
Yeah,
but the thing is, I think overall, because we scored 3 goals, that's my main plus. We needed those.
Yeah, that's the positive. Because if we start scoring,
Do you think those 3 goals do anything for you? Let's break down those
Definitely.
3 goals.
No, as
one goal was a sublime one. The other was a penalty, and the third one was like
we're winning for 1-0, and the reason we are where we are at the minute is because we're not scoring goals, bruv.
Yeah.
Like we're not conceding that many
and you hope that will change against Newcastle and Galatasaray, and then Chelsea.
We'll see if we've turned the corner.
Onana's got the most clean sheets in the Premier League this season, so we'll see.
I guess the bottom teams in the league.
It doesn't matter, bro.
Sorry, just a quick note as well. Everton, man. I don't know. They were bad up front.
I thought that'd be more. I thought that'd be more.
In terms of converting the chances, they were bad, but they created chances.
So, but remember they signed that Portuguese 2 Portuguese strikers, and they got DCL. What's going on there, man?
Yeah. But considering Everton are bottom of the league, they created a lot of chances against United.
Yeah, definitely.
So
it's like you said, they didn't take them, and then the other ones Onana saved. And big shout out to him because there was that chance.
But you keep on trying to shout this guy out for.
Yeah, that's
he played well. He played well. He played well.
Security can't get this guy.
No, we need to give him his fair dues, man.
Give me your back pages. You're not
missing De Gea.
At the moment, aren't they? They're about the same stats wise.
They're actually playing exactly the same.
Yeah, so I'm not sure.
No, I respect it.
Let's move on. Speaking of goalkeepers, Arsenal 1, Brentford 0. On the subject of goalkeepers, strives. Raya versus Ramsdale. Do you think this is now outplayed and people should just accept what's happening now and just move on?
I want to hear what I want to hear. I hope it's the right thing.
Well, I don't know what you want to hear, but yeah, to be honest, bruv, I don't know what this is all about, bruv. It's actually kind of it's annoying, man. Like all this Ramsdale stuff, his dad coming out and stuff, talking. Bro, I get it. Like if my son or my daughter was keep playing football, whatnot, I'd maybe use spaces that I'd have and talk. But Then again, would I? I'm trying to think about it, bro.
I wouldn't. What's the point?
Agreed.
Because all it's gonna do is just make your manager or your club just be pissed off at you, and you just extra pressure. Like it's actually mad played out. I don't actually understand why we're still talking about Ramsdale versus Raya. Like Ramsdale is number 2 now. Raya is number 1.
Thank you. That's what I wanted to hear.
That's
That's what I wanted to
Arteta
hear.
said what he said. That's the only reason why people are talking about it, because Arteta said what he said.
Yeah, but
if he just put him in without having that narrative.
But Arteta can still. But this is the thing. Like it's because they're goalkeepers. Arteta can still say what he said and still wish the game be played in a particular way. And
It's what he said. He's got 2 number 1s.
Yeah,
it's true.
It's just deceitful, bruv. Just do what you're doing, innit?
That might be his perception. But
Yeah.
even if that is his perception and he's got 2 number 1s, he's deciding to play this number 1. And then when it's Ramsdale's turn, it can be Ramsdale's turn.
There ain't 2 number
But
1s.
don't
There's
you
1
think-
number 1.
But why do we fucking care, bro?
No,
because
come
he
on,
said it.
guys.
That's why.
Arteta said it, bruv.
No, that's not even why. Because remember, you have to remember, you guys had an exceptional title run season last season.
And that was because of Ramsdale, was it?
No, I'm not saying it's because of Ramsdale, but you're coming in and you're changing a big part, and you're not giving. You're not giving a standard explanation. Your explanation is different. But this is quite a big thing.
Can I
that
ask you
the media
something,
should
Joey?
touch on.
Let me ask you something, Joey. Yeah, as a guy that studies football, and even a guy, let's say you as a manager, bro, you've gone in for Raya in the past. Before you went in for Ramsdale,
Yeah.
the guy's become available now, and Turner all of a sudden doesn't want to play for you. So an opportunity's landed at your desk. You've gone for it, and you're like, I've always looked at this guy. I've always admired you, and I've always been coaching Ramsdale to be the kind of keeper that I wanted in Raya.
Yeah.
I've got the real thing now.
Yeah.
Ramsdale, I'm giving you a little bit of an opportunity, what have you not, and maybe you're not doing what I've asked you to do. Ray is in now. What is the big deal, bro?
I think, in that case, then I'll have to revert back to what Della was saying. It's your reasoning for it. You should just say, I've always wanted this goalkeeper to be here, and I've got him at my club.
I don't have to tell the media anything. I have to tell the
That season, you have to say they're going to ask you that week on week.
That's their job, to get a clear explanation, because what you're saying doesn't make sense.
Okay, cool, but what you're saying doesn't make sense. But does it make sense if I'm a striker and I'm not banging goals, or I'm banging goals, or I'm not playing the way you want me to play, and I get dropped? No one's talking about me, bro.
No, they will talk about
No one's
it.
talking about
Okay, would Arteta come out and say, you know what, he's got 2 number 1 strikers?
Yeah. He would say that
He
players
will
get their
protect his
chances.
players.
No,
He always
answer the
protect-
question. Would he come out and say that?
He would try to protect his players. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know if he'll say it in those exact words, Della. But what I'm saying, I believe he will do everything in his power to protect his players, which is what he was doing for Ramsdale.
No,
Because
but
they're trying to make him ostracize Ramsdale, bro.
No,
and he's just basically saying he's just basically saying Ramsdale is not less than. He's saying I value these men the same, but Ray is who's playing.
Della, what should he say? Or what do you think he should say to make it clearer?
He should have said. He shouldn't have said what he said, because no one has. There's no 2 number 1s.
Yeah.
You should now say, you know what? Okay, yeah, they're gonna fight for their place,
Increase competition,
and right now Raya's going to be the number 1. And then if he replaces, if Ramsdale can replace him, then Ramsdale replace him.
But there is a bit of a fallout from that. So like,
what I think
with Strives, there's a fallout of dislodging, like coming out to the press and dislodging your number 1 without any direct reason other than he doesn't play the stuff.
But as a manager, you have to say, you know, you're doing it for the good of your club, right?
Yeah.
He shouldn't have said anything.
Exactly. He shouldn't have said that, because you can't say.
I agree with that.
Because what you said is that there was times where I wanted to change my goalkeeper, but I didn't. So based on that, there's been times where
he's not good enough. Yeah.
So you can't say
He's actually stuck it on
exactly,
Ramsdale.
You can't say I'm trying to protect Ramsdale by. No, you just say, you know, there's times I wanted to change my goalkeeper, but you've only been managing Arsenal, so it can only be Ramsdale. Yeah. Let me finish. And on top of that, you've now said, you know what, I have 2 number 1s. So you're effectively saying, you know what, if one's not doing good, you may change them at half time, because that's what you wanted to do with Ramsdale, right?
Yeah.
So when Raya was underperforming, you've come out and said, you know what, mistakes happen. So, you know, I like Arteta, but I don't feel like he's done himself justice. And you can say what you want to say to the media, but understand they're going to keep on coming back to you, and they're going to hold you to your words, and that's what's happening now.
You yourself, in paraphrasing him, have you've paraphrased 2 contradicting statements. You've got 2 number 1s, and then you've also got a keeper that you want to change mid-game.
That's what Arteta said.
Yeah, I know that's what he said, but I'm just saying, but you're hanging on to the part where he said he's got 2 number 1s rather than hanging on to the other part.
I'm hanging on to both. He said if he's got 2 number 1s, so that means you should be comfortable with with your 2 number 1s. And if you then gone and said, you know what, there's times where I wanted to change someone at half time, cool. Be confident, be brave, and do that then, right? You don't have to do it at half time, but you can do it in another game, because you as an Arsenal fan, you've seen there's times where Raya, he may have started off well, but there's times where he's made a few mistakes. So if the manager is saying, yeah, big man, if you've been making mistakes, then
One thing I'll say though about Raya though, he has made those mistakes, and it has made me think, okay, cool. Like you haven't come in and been a complete standout, like obvious replacement for Ramsdale, but I don't see him shrivel. I don't see him go into a shell. I don't see him stop being who he is.
I'm not disputing that.
On top of that as well, like some of the pressure that Raya's had has been from our own fan base.
I'm not disputing that.
Like at games, bro. Like if you even think about the Man City game, one of the most important games, bro.
I'm not disputing that, but so let's go on to the actual game now in terms of actually how Ramsdale actually performed. And obviously he started off a bit shaky. And for I think for 2 seasons Ramsdale's been there, has he been as shaky in the last couple of games that he's played?
Fam,
Arsenal.
For me, I ain't seen nothing different, bro. I see.
You've not seen anything different.
I swear to you, bro. I saw Ramsdale doing what Ramsdale does, bro, in certain games.
Yeah, we said he's always got a mistake in him, right?
He does that sometimes. Listen, bro, I'm telling you, I'm not even just saying it for saying it's sake, bro. Because let me tell you something. Because obviously, the way you started this, I think Ramsdale's dope, bro. I think Ramsdale's sick. I think he's actually the best. He's PFA's keeper of the year. We've got the best keeper as our number 2 as far as strives on podcast pundits is concerned. Not as far as Mikel Arteta. I'm not talking for Mikel Arteta. I'm talking for strives. Yeah. We've got the best goalkeeper on our bench, bro. Like, how many clubs can say that? Yeah, he's in your PFA keeper of the year. So the media's they're upset, they're rattled, bro. Ramsdale's great. He's a good keeper. He's dope. He's done what he's needed to do. But Ramsdale throwing the ball to the opposing team. Is that new to me?
No, I'm not disputing
Ramsdale
that.
having a madness. Is that new to me?
Of course, no. But I'm saying for the last 2 games that he's played, he's looked very, very shaky.
Fam, so what is that Arteta's fault?
I'm asking the question. I just need the answer. Yeah, that's the last 2 games.
Sorry.
You're not hosting today, yeah?
He's been very shaky.
I'm just trying to work out what we asking here.
I said for the last 2 games that he's come on, he's looked very shaky, right? A lot more shaky than he has been in the last 2 seasons for Arsenal. Yes, he may have like some moments, but you can't deny that definitely in the game that he played against Brentford, he looked very, very nervy. And even again in the Carabao Cup against West Ham, he looked nervy as well. Yeah.
But then against Brentford, in the Carabao Cup, he looked calm.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry.
2 clean sheets.
So Della, what are you saying that?
No, I'm trying to say, like, we can't deny, and I agree that the media shouldn't, it's they're holding on to for too long, but we can't deny that what Arteta has created is one that is self-inflicted. And in terms of how Ramsdale has played for the last 2 games when he's come on, you can tell that he's nervy. And maybe even for Raya, maybe Raya probably does better if he didn't have all this pressure on him.
That's true.
But these guys are professionals at the top tier of the game.
Are you blaming Arteta?
So don't they just have to deal with that?
Yeah, of course they have to deal with it. They have to deal with it.
And do you blame Arteta or do you blame the media?
No.
Bruv, the other day,
I don't blame the media for doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're supposed to be selling papers, bro. That's their job.
So ignore them, bruv. Southgate is coming out trying to put pressure on Arsenal Football Club, talking about, I don't know if Ramsdale can play for England, blah, 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 if he's not. Are you okay, bro? You've been playing, I swear, paraphrase.
Yeah.
This brother has been,
crazy,
this guy has been starting a fucking relegation fighter in Pickford. He gives a flying fuck what Gareth Southgate thinks, bro.
But Pickford's starting though.
Exactly. So
I think that Maguire's the example where he shouldn't be talking.
No, but what my thing is, I'm just trying to say, like, it doesn't matter what, like, so Ramsdale's dad and all these people that are talking all this garbage, yeah. If Ramsdale goes to another club, do you think he's going to have it as good as he's having it at Arsenal?
That's true.
A future Premier League winner.
No, I think if your dream is to be starting in the Premier League,
then go and start for fucking Southampton or wherever you came from. Do you think you'll be playing at England?
Yeah, but he would have it. Pickford is playing. Of course he would be.
Family. This is my whole point. Pickford is playing, representing Everton.
Yeah,
who just got piped 3-0. He's still going to be England's number 1.
Yeah, but some people want to play. They don't want to be a
That's brilliant.
They don't want to be a bench warmer.
But
they don't want to be a G.
I get what you're saying, but what I'm saying is the man that ain't going to apply pressure is Gareth Southgate. What did you say about Park? But yeah, listen, it's not going to be Gareth Southgate that applies pressure and these stupid media people. But let it go, bruv.
Yeah.
Ramsdale should enjoy your money. Enjoy the vibes at Arsenal. Get your trophy, bro. You're gonna be our FA Cup keeper.
Nah, I can't do that after a title run this season before.
It's a hard pill to swallow. We can't
bro.
deny that, but we have to
It's
accept it.
tough.
Why
bro,
can't
man.
you do that?
Because I've gone from playing. Hang on.
Let me tell you what you should not have done. At Southampton, you shouldn't have done what you did at Southampton, bro, last season.
Well, that one mistake, yeah.
Brother, it's fine margin.
No, but it is fine margin. You
Yeah,
can't
so
just say that
let
one
me
mistake
just go
and then...
somewhere where it isn't as fine margin.
Then do that.
Yeah. And I think you're well within your rights to do that if you want to play football.
If you
not everybody wants to not be a part of the winning 11.
If you have no ambition,
no, that's not ambition. It's not about ambition,
that's
bro.
a lack of ambition.
And so you're saying
being realistic.
being on the sub bench is better than going and playing regular football?
I personally believe Ramsdale will play games for Arsenal Football Club this season.
Not enough that he
I
wants.
think he can.
No,
I think he can. All you need to
He's
do
gone
is
from playing like maybe
you need to exhibit-
42 games last season to playing 8.
I think he will. He'll get chances because Rare is going to make mistakes.
Thank you. And you just need to have the mental
but
fortitude. You need to have the mental fortitude to understand when I get my opportunity.
You can't fuck up.
Don't.
No.
Bruv, if it wasn't for Zinchenko and Declan Rice, this would be a completely different conversation, bro.
Sorry, let me just say that the only difference is that he didn't do anything wrong to get displaced. If for example he started making mistakes and then got dropped,
Yeah.
Then
He might
hang on.
have,
Then I
though.
think.
No, that you didn't.
No, he said he might
but
have
hang
been
on.
in the eyes of the manager.
Yeah.
Maybe
Maybe in the other
he
thing.
didn't,
But I'm talking about
No, but
mistakes.
he might not been doing the things that Arteta wanted
Fair.
him to do, bruv. As to why he's out of the team. 'Cause
Correct.
He didn't make any visible mistakes, as you said.
Yeah. But in terms of advancing the play and all of that kind of stuff. But at the same time, if I'm playing the same way that was good enough for us to do what we did last season, and that's not good enough, I don't know if this guy has more in his locker, bro.
Let me ask you,
Why
man,
would
a
you
question.
think that he has more in his
Let
locker?
me ask you, man, a question. When Pep Guardiola took over Man City, he did what he did to Joe Hart. I kind of understood the media outrage. Did you understand it?
No.
All right, so I'm going to tell you why I understood it, because he was England's sweetheart, England's number one.
Okay, yeah.
And he was winning, and City was winning with Hart.
He was meaty though.
Yeah, he's the way
He couldn't play from the back.
Yeah,
But
he was always meaty, man.
MJ said this guy was meaty
Yeah.
very, very, very early in his career, bro.
Okay, but what I'm saying is I could understand. I'm not disagreeing with Pep's
based on what you're
decision,
saying, I
but I'm
agree.
saying I could understand the outrage.
Correct.
You understand? Ramsdale has been picked up from where he's been picked up from.
Relegated team.
Arteta put trust in him,
And he's done
coached
well.
him up. He's done well. He's not even England's number one. Why do we care, bro? Raya is the keeper
I
at
agree.
the moment.
I agree.
It's because it's just different. It's very, very different. It's basically unorthodox. It's unorthodox to replace a keeper that is doing well by the eyes of everybody.
Here we
And
go.
the levels that you're replacing him with is not
Exactly.
drastic.
There's not daylight in between it.
Yeah. But I know, let's move on from that. So, Arsenal, obviously, it was a even game until a special guy came on the pitch. So, on 2 occasions now, Kai's come off the bench, assisted for Arsenal's win against Man City, and came on to score the winning goal at the weekend. It's not me saying this, but I've heard people say Kai may be a big game player. The man of the moments. What's your thoughts?
Mbappe, who?
I didn't say that.
Okay.
He's a big game player, to be fair.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's scored in some important matches. To be like, he's like Mason Mount. He should be someone that should be coming off the bench.
He's nothing like Mason Mount.
Why? Because they're not both meaty, bruv.
Yeah,
Bro,
exactly.
Let's stop doing these
Well, I
comparisons.
would say
Never
he's
been
definitely been a thorn in Liverpool's side in the big games as well. So
He scores goals, man. He chips in, but he's over 90 minutes. Whack.
All right, so what you're going to do...
Wiggly whack.
You're going to put some respect on someone who has the potential to be in the conversation as one of the best Premier League football players.
I'm not going to do
today's
that
age.
because you're going to say Havertz, and it's not him.
Bruv, why can't it be Havertz?
sorry.
Because even you don't believe that.
Exactly. You're lying to yourself, bro.
Hey, fuck
You're
you
lying
know,
to
bro. Hey, January can't come any sooner, bro.
All right, so when we think about footballers, Foden is a good baller, Bernardo Silva, good baller.
I don't know what you're doing here.
No, let him cook. Let my man cook.
Yes.
Yeah, these are good ballers.
Yeah.
They're technical, they can do everything.
Here.
How would you put Kai? Where would you put Kai Havertz? He can do everything.
No, you can't.
Can he though,
You
bruv?
can't.
He played left back for Germany. He played left wing back, and he's
What was the score in that game?
He's played number 9. Wait a second. He's played number 9. He's done
Didn't he give
false
away a
9.
penalty in that game?
bro.
All you're telling me is
But
that
it
he
was
hasn't locked down any position. because
Yeah,
he's not
yeah,
good enough
bro.
to,
What I'm
bruv.
telling you, he is so technically gifted.
He's not though.
The player is so talented
Okay, no,
that you
stop.
can play. Wait for me. You said
Okay,
let me
I
cook.
did.
He said let me cook.
This plan shouldn't land, bruv. It shouldn't, bruv.
Listen,
Let's be
bro.
honest,
He's done left.
only one engine,
He's done
that's
left
all.
CM. He's done left CM. He's done false 9. He's done 9. He's done 10. He's done left back. He's done left wing back. And each time he's delivered.
No,
Why are you starting
He
him, bro?
delivered.
Bro,
He
if he
hasn't
can play in all
delivered,
those
bro.
positions,
He
why aren't you
delivered so
starting
much
him,
that he's
bro?
now starting from the bench.
Yeah,
Listen,
exactly.
all right, listen.
You're saying he's done it. He hasn't excelled in any of those positions. He's just done it.
He's not starting from the
Man
bench
of many trades.
at Newcastle.
Master of
No
none.
disrespect to Newcastle fans. He's not starting at the bench at Manchester United. No disrespect to the United fans. He's starting at the bench at the second best team in England from last season. The team that's top of the league today, bro.
He's a good utility player, and that's
Yeah.
it, bruv.
But
Like,
he-
if your left back
if you-
gets injured, okay.
Ask yourself the question.
You know, I saw it because you got Jesus that can play right back, and you got Havertz that can play left back.
You know what I mean?
All right,
Multifaceted team,
you
fam.
guys think I'm just being a maniac, but ask yourself the question: why does every manager trust this man? Why is he playing?
Why does every manager trust Mason Mount, bruv? Because
No, they
they're
don't.
nice
Mason
lads,
Mount's
bruv.
not. He
They're
can't
nice
even
lads.
play.
They're nice lads, bruv.
Mason Mount's not even getting in the team. Think about what I'm telling you here. Kai
injured at
Havertz
the
can do
moment.
everything, bruv. He's a technically gifted player. He's got athleticism.
Wait, when you say technically gifted, what do you mean by technically
He's
gifted?
technically gifted, bruv. He can do everything. Like,
No, not
But he couldn't
doing
do
everything doesn't mean
a volley in pre-season, bruv.
Yeah,
But he can do everything,
sorry,
bruv.
technical.
Yeah, that's
technical
why.
ability
we
is-
won the MLS Skills Challenge.
But technical ability is like your passing and all of those
Listen,
things.
all I'm
Playing
gonna
left
tell
back
you,
doesn't make you technically able.
Kai Havertz is coming off the watch list. If I've got anything to do with it, I may have put him there, but he's coming off of it.
Just you that has something to do
No,
with
no,
it.
bruv. He scored a goal in open play. That's what you guys wanted to see.
No, we want to see goals, bro.
Bro.
Like, how long has it been since Chelsea,
He
bro?
got us the win. You know what? Yeah, when Kai Havertz came on the pitch, to go back to Del Estrada's question, yeah, he came on the pitch. Yeah, I remember I got a message from a fellow Arsenal fan. I said, "Bro, we don't look like scoring."
Shout that man, man. Shout him out.
B man.
Nah, that guy was
Yeah.
active. He was active.
Yeah.
Saturday
Was
evening.
it wasn't even a message, it was a voice note, wasn't it?
No.
Yeah,
He
20
said
minutes.
the message goes like, "Oh man, Havertz coming on." But I said, "You know what? Hopefully he scores because it don't look like he's coming from anywhere else." So in my mind, I'm like, bro, Kai Havertz can actually give us this. You see, when Kai Havertz doesn't offend me, when he's coming off the bench.
Yeah.
and I know this might go against what I've just been saying, but he's a quality player, but every player has to play their role. I went to church on Sunday, yeah, and the message was, there's a power in being second place.
Preach it.
You can't be the face all the time. You can't see your vital organs, you see your heart, your kidney, everything that you need to live. But we can't see them. We don't know what's going on.
Wait, are we not, isn't that not what we're saying though? He's better off the bench.
No,
What's happening?
wait for
Yeah,
me.
you
Wait,
said
because
he's
I'm
one of
cooking.
the- you
I'm
said he's
cooking.
one of the best Premier
So
League
what-
players.
Exactly, but
Technically.
he's what I'm asking you the question. Like, if you put him up against your Silvers, your Foden's, what's different to him and them lot?
There's a lot
Yeah,
difference.
damn.
The drink
Right,
down.
As soon as you mentioned God, I was listening. But
They distracted me. What I'm trying to say is you need your vital organs. He doesn't have to be your flashy guy.
Bro, he
Come
doesn't
on.
even have
we
a
can
heart,
agree with
bro.
that. But
It's
you
fine.
then in the
If you
same breath
led
you're
with that,
saying,
if you led with that,
but
nobody
then
would
you're
say
saying
anything.
he's
bro.
like the best in the Premiership. That's where
I never said he's the best in the Premiership. I'm just saying that when you
You
think
said Bernardo Silva.
I said, when you
You
think
said
about-
Phil Foden,
I said,
and then you said fucking.
I said when you think about your best
Chris
players,
Columbia, bro.
I
What's
said,
going on here, bro?
I said when you think about your best players, your technically gifted
You
players.
never think about Havertz.
No,
Let's
you
leave it as
never
that.
do.
Let's
Yeah,
leave it as that,
thank
bro.
you.
Let's leave it as that.
Are you? Is that true, Della? Is that true? You don't think
don't watch
about
the question.
you don't think about Kai Havertz as being one of the best technically gifted
Never.
players. in the
Like
Prem?
Kai,
Never.
I've been
doing that. Really?
I'm asking you.
No.
Kai
I'm
is
talking about
technical, but he's not
No.
delivering.
Because
That's-
he doesn't
you
score
said
goals.
One of the best.
No, not the best.
Yeah, no, he's nowhere near the best. I'm going to be honest with you. He's nowhere near the
No,
best.
no.
Yeah.
Nah, exactly.
You can trust him if you can trust him in so many different areas of the pitch to
No,
start.
who's you?
Driver, stop.
Several
Stop.
managers.
Yeah,
Stop.
but that's them. Not all the different
That
managers
that
trust him in
wine's
more than one
hitting you, bro.
position, bro.
All I'm going to say
wine
is
is
this does
hitting
not
you.
change the fact that I want him coming off the bench. Yeah, but I am still saying that.
So you're basically telling us to think of a guy that comes off your bench as one of the best technically
because-
gifted players in the Prem. Come on, bro.
Bro, he's one of the highest paid players for Arsenal Football Club.
And he's on your bench.
So
He's on your bench.
Put some
Yeah.
respect.
Yeah.
But the difference
He's
with him and
suffering
Rashford, right, the difference with him and Rashford is he's actually playing a part in big games.
One goal each.
Scoring 2 goals.
Brother, it's not just that, because you've seen these off the You see these off the ball contributions.
Nah, he doesn't believe what he says.
He doesn't, bro. He doesn't. This is from Lee Truddelism.
This makes me. You make me sick right now because you don't believe this, bro. You don't believe this, bro.
Havertz just won me 3 points.
Who have you told prior today that you're going to do this, bruv? Because this is not you, bruv.
Yeah,
you do not rate Havertz like this, bruv. You can't because he's not that good.
No, you know what? He's trying to lie to himself so that he hopes that he gets better.
Okay, all right. I'm going to ask you this.
Yeah.
I think he's trying to see if he can trick us.
Joey.
Exactly.
Hail up Saka for the big boy ball in it. That was a bad ball.
Saka goes without.
Impossible for Havertz to miss,
brother. Saka goes without saying. It goes without saying, like, and in an era where people are getting onto Saka because his creativity, he's not really lighting your world on fire, so to speak, in terms of he's cutting in a bit too inside. He's not really beating his player. He's not putting the Maggie on his performances, but he's giving you a goal and assist every game. Like Saka's a different kettle of fish. He's when you was talking about your marquee or your flagship player that you expect Rashford to be, Saka's that for us already at his young age. Do you know what I mean? So he's a different kettle of fish. Why I'm focusing on Havertz is because we bought Havertz and we spent a lot of money on him as our marquee signing. And yes, he should be doing a lot more, a lot sooner. But, bro, without Havertz, we don't get 3 points. We're not top of the table today.
No, I don't think anyone disagrees with that, though.
You get what I'm saying? But then without Havertz, we don't beat City in the Charity Shield and have our first honour for the season. Without Havertz, with Thomas Partey that's been injured, so his availability, bro.
Yeah, but let's be honest.
I've got to put respect on him. Whether I like him or not, I've got to put respect on him.
But there's players in your team that do stuff like that, like Tomiyasu, for example. I've given
Tomiyasu love.
But so I'm saying, why is Havertz getting more ratings than you've given Tomiyasu? Like you've never said Tomiyasu is one of the best defenders in the league or one of the best right backs.
No, because Tomiyasu is a very efficient and functional player.
And I think that's all Havertz is. If I'm going to be honest,
I think Havertz is. I think if let's cast our minds back to Havertz at Leverkusen. That guy.
Come on, man. Stop.
Can you feel what I'm trying to say?
What we can accept is that, I don't know if everyone can agree with this, is that maybe Havertz does have potential and he has got a ceiling, but he's nowhere near that ceiling.
Yeah, exactly. Right 350 grand player.
Even when he's time at Chelsea, he hasn't been able to deliver it consistently. And the thing is that he does things in patches. When he's able to do it more consistently, then I could probably see your point. But right now, it's hard for people to see it because he doesn't do it.
Agreed.
This is the Havertz we saw at Chelsea.
Yeah,
like, there's absolutely no different.
Yeah,
you don't know that yet because we have to see if he pushes on this time.
Let's see.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying what we've seen so far in the shirt is exactly what we've seen in Chelsea.
Yeah, I'm baffled.
We haven't got cameras, bro.
Guys, you know what?
He's trolling.
No. You know what? A couple of years ago, I did dry January, and I didn't drink for a month.
Yeah, you think he's licked?
No. The first time I drank,
you went to shit.
You were saying some wild stuff. Is that what you were saying? You were saying some wild stuff.
Tried my boy, but I feel like maybe how many glasses is that?
This might be the third of the ball.
Let's move on.
Let's say alcohol brings out your true thoughts.
Let's drop the Havertz topic, man.
Quickly, next game is against Lens at home. What's your thoughts? Win, lose? I don't want to say.
I think we're going to come for retribution. We're at the Emirates. We've got a good record there.
Yeah.
I think we win that one.
Or
at least draw.
Next game in the PL is against Wolves at home. They just lost 3-2 to Fulham.
Yeah, I think we win that game.
Yeah.
But you know they hold themselves well against the big team, so
they do. But at the Emirates, I trust us to do a job against Wolves, and I feel like they're still suffering from some injuries that will hold them back.
Yeah.
I expect that. I think.
No, I think this team I saw today is close to.
What they have to get? Is Neto back?
No.
Yeah, no. Obviously, he's out. For
so
foreseeable.
I can't see them troubling us because if you got to think about Arsenal now, we're quite hard to create against as well. We're not really conceding.
What are you saying? Because you put those stats in.
Oh, you saw the stats?
Yeah.
So we're not.
Was it a heat map one?
No, it's actual stats.
Okay.
No, you are like, was it conceding less, right?
We're conceding less.
Great in the same.
Offensively, yeah.
Compared to last season.
Yeah. Compared to last season. So I can't see why we can't expect to go to Wolves at home.
Fair point.
But obviously.
And then we got Luton after that.
This was a last minute goal.
Yeah. But Brentford is a tricky, like, tricky place.
But we think that Wolves are a tricky team as well. Like, if I'm going to be honest,
but this is at home. It's different.
But last season,
at the Emirates.
All right, cool.
What's your record at Emirates this season? You've only drawn one game there or something.
Probably. I just know at Emirates is usually a good time, to be fair. And then we got Luton after that. I think we should be all right. I think there's one game that I wasn't too sure.
Hey. You see this guy? I asked him 2 games.
Apologies.
He's something about Luton. Then he's going to something about Liverpool versus Arsenal.
Yeah. Allison's
Yeah.
game.
Yeah. Let's quickly run up the remaining 2 games, starting off with Newcastle 4, Chelsea 1. Both teams probably had some missing players. Newcastle were definitely impacted a lot more. Thoughts on Chelsea?
I don't think Chelsea were missing that. Who was they?
I know Caicedo didn't play. I don't know whether he's internationals.
He came on as a sub.
Yeah, but he didn't start.
Questions need to be asked of Chelsea. You spent all that money on Enzo. By the way, sorry, Arsenal fans, if you're listening, I'm so sorry I didn't pick up Declan Rice. West Ham, you need some extra P's for that guy, bro, because that guy is a G.
So come on.
We got past it, bro.
Come on,
bro.
You missed your moment.
on, man.
We missed your moment, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Bro, you're commandeering the vehicle.
Yeah, let the host in it.
No, but I was coming to Chelsea.
Okay, cool.
Because I'm comparing it. Bro, but I always do that.
Okay,
Is this what you're not doing? Because there's a glass of wine.
It's like you was going up, you know, when you go like South Circular, you go that way and he did a U-turn and then he's gone back.
No, you need to stop coming for Strauss, man.
Come on, man. This is out of order, brother. I know you're
sweating as well.
Yes, I'm sweating on Monday.
But something's
Am I sweating?
No, I think that's just cook about. It's cook about.
So it's fine though.
No, it's on your nose as well.
How much did Enzo cost?
Hey, bust that door.
90 mil.
Hey, bust that door, bro.
Hold on, wait. Everybody's heads are shining.
I'm sweating.
Thank you. Because you lot try. Hey, the listeners don't listen to these guys, you know.
No,
But
how much? 105. I think.
Enzo's the most expensive player in the Prem right now.
Can I say though?
I think 60 or 80. I don't know.
So the point I was trying to make before you guys cut me is the money we spent on Declan is money well spent compared to what
100%.
Chelsea have done. These guys, what are they doing for them? What are they doing?
But
for them?
Enzo's actually not been
been
bad.
their best player.
Chelsea had
But when you
just
say
been
not being bad, like, what
What's
is
he
he
done?
doing?
What is
His job. He's not a goal scorer like
But
that,
what
is
is
he?
his job?
So what is it? Thank you.
Good point.
Because when it was Pogba for you, man, did he get that grace?
I think they have the same job as well. By the way,
yeah.
him and Pogba have the same job.
And did he get that grace?
Nope.
So what's his job then?
They're just unpredictable, aren't
What
they?
do we ask of Enzo? Because I don't personally think we're seeing it. Conor Gallagher, you're seeing something from him.
No, but they're still losing the game. Like he should be doing similar, like breaks up play, distributes it.
Like a Maino.
Who are we talking about?
Manu.
Enzo.
Yeah, I would say he's
I
more
would
like
say
a Mano,
I'd say a little bit more attacking than that though. Just a little bit.
100%.
But similar kind of players for sure. These guys ain't gonna stop you losing games.
No, they don't.
I mean,
usually.
But I'm just saying.
But he's not helping them to win games.
Yeah, like it's just like we're seeing nothing, bro. We're seeing nothing. Like and you can't just keep going under the radar. You're 10th. Where's Chelsea in the league?
They are. All I know when I check the table, technically, if Everton didn't get the points deduction, Everton will be 2 points behind them, and they've only won 4 games versus like Luton, who are currently sitting just above the bottom 3.
did Enzo play?
Yeah, he played.
It's not good enough, man.
Listen,
they're playing decent. They what they do is they turn up against the big teams, and then you have a little hurrah for a while, and then you go back to Brentford. They did it against Brentford.
Let's talk about their captain, bro. Their captain is a real problem, bro.
Yeah.
Reece James.
Reece James, bro. Why is he captain, bro? Someone that's injured 95% of the season, bro.
And the right captain is Chilwell.
Red card was childish.
Childish. And I think that to me it looked a bit cowardly, bro.
Yeah.
Your team's losing and you get 2 silly cards like that, bro.
He
Like,
does that second one. He does that all the time as well.
The pullback.
It's I don't know. It's stupid,
But
man.
The one when they twist your arm.
Yeah, when you're trying to run away in it.
Yeah.
Do you think they've invested in the team, but the team's still young, and going to St. James, if you don't have the mental strength, like it'll be a tough place.
Yeah, I genuinely do think they'll eventually come good. Maybe not this season, but when obviously and Cuckoo's coming back soon as well, and their goal scoring is a massive problem for them. They'll definitely be all right.
Wait, so are
long
you
term.
saying that Nkunku's guaranteed to bang in the Prem, bro?
I think
I think he'll great.
Bearing in mind because we all know of the Bundesliga tax.
Yeah.
So
give him a grace period, especially coming from injury as well.
Because I believed in that Bundesliga tax as well, but
until Haaland. But Haaland's an exception. exception.
He's an
No,
exception.
but not even Haaland. I was going to say in pre-season. In pre-season, he looked sharp, but it's
Yeah.
pre-season again. But he did look
Yeah,
a
he
lot
looked
sharper than I
But so
thought
did-
he was.
So did
Jackson.
Sancho.
Curtis Jackson.
And Sancho.
Yeah,
Nicholas Jackson.
yeah.
But speaking of Chelsea, like, what is their best midfield?
They've got
When
too many,
everyone's fit.
They've got too many players. I
Yeah, too
genuinely
many
don't know, bro.
Thing, I would have to give the team that started on the first day of the season.
So who's that?
Well, I think he played, innit?
Chicken-
Chukwuemeka.
Chukwuemeka, Gallagher, and Enzo.
Enzo.
That's a bit. That's
Oh
a.
no, Caicedo over Enzo over Gallagher. Sorry,
But where's the creativity in that midfield?
Enzo.
But Enzo's not doing it now.
No, I know, but I know he's not doing it, but he's their most creative player, and let's have it right. He is a creative player.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll come good. Remember, he's come from a different league.
But this is his second
Does he even
season.
speak English?
But this is his second season, Enzo.
Is it?
He
Yeah.
didn't come in the summer.
Yeah,
He didn't come last
He came
January.
after the World Cup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he came like half of last season.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Season and a half
This is what
in.
I'm trying to say, man. You lot was not trying to marry up Howes.
No, it's because
leading
you
up
went
to this
back
point.
to Arsenal after 40 minutes of Arsenal.
Because when you spend that kind of P on like a marquee signing, you
They
want
have
them
to,
to, you
yeah,
want
yeah.
them to make the kind of effect that Declan Rice has made, right?
Well,
Enzo's not done that, bro.
He's gotten off quite lightly, in my opinion, compared to
that was
the
point.
Sanchos and the Pepes.
That's my point. That's my point. I don't think it's good enough.
Not
for
to
Chelsea.
say that he's been as bad as them, but they spent substantially more money
Let me
on
ask
them.
you this, yeah. So Chelsea's got Brighton, and then they're playing United next. Yeah, obviously we've had some choice words for Manchester United, but they're the most informed team, inverted commas. What are you expecting from United and Chelsea at Old Trafford? Because I'm expecting United to cook them,
That's what
Yeah,
said.
I think we'll win that game.
even though Chelsea turn up.
Chelsea turn up. That's why I
yeah.
don't think it's going to be that, because that's what they're here to do. And I'm going to be honest with you, as a Liverpool fan, back in the days, I got used to that being a thing where you got a big game, M62 derby, and you have to turn up on a game, but then you're going to lose 3-0 to Southampton. It's the game, man. It's the game. But yeah.
But well done to Newcastle though. Like,
Yeah.
I don't feel like we
give them respect.
Yeah, like Gordon's looking like, I think Gordon deserves some respect. I don't feel like he was.
think so, man.
I was gonna say I don't feel like he's been given the respect that when he came into Newcastle, but I feel like he's
Gordon's cold.
Yeah, he's
I
done
think
well.
don't get me wrong, he's a good player, but
so. Why are you saying you don't think so?
I don't think he's any better than Solly March, if I'm going to be honest with you.
Judas doesn't like people that get ratings in the
That's
press.
not true.
No, it's true. It's
not
definitely true.
bro. How can that be true?
I'm gonna test the theory.
No,
out.
I'm going to be honest, because like I said,
What is the
I don't.
theory?
If like it's
you wanna hear the theory?
if it's
You
like
don't
wide
hear the analysis?
if it's like widespread that people rate a player, Julius will be contrarian.
I've been known as a contrarian. I'm not going to deny that.
That's his job.
But
We love him for it.
What I will say, you guys have to remember that you, Straver, yourself, I think you made this comment when it was Gordon versus Trent in the Newcastle game. You said, Trent's getting cooked or Gordon's cooking, bro. But he didn't do anything in the game other than run. I have a thing against players that are just Sonic the Hedgehogs.
No, but
Hang on. They just run and make everybody tired. But they don't have the ability to get anything more than making. Hang on, let me finish.
What's your thoughts on
The other guy like that is what's his name? Flipping the South American Sonic.
Luis Diaz,
Nah, for Newcastle.
not Luis Diaz, because Luis Diaz.
Almiron.
Stop. Yeah, Mickey
Almiron's
Almiron.
alright though.
No, but Newcastle fans don't like. You're not
No,
a real
but
Newcastle fan,
now-
so you won't know that.
no,
but
but-
Newcastle fans don't like
No,
Almiron,
but
bro.
what other Newcastle fan do you know?
No, they do.
But now they do.
Shakes and what's that hench brother? Judy.
Judy. Don't you like Almiron?
He doesn't like Almiron.
Maybe before, but the last 2 seasons under
He's
Eddie Howe,
definitely
he's
improved. But so my issue is that the ratings for Anthony Gordon, I like him, but I think Solly March can do that as well. We've seen
then Solly March
do
is a
that.
good player. Then.
I think he's a good player.
Yeah,
but,
no one said anything else.
But Anthony Gordon's getting more ratings than Solly March.
No, because Solly March is probably in. We're just talking about Newcastle. That's why.
I'm just saying. But I'm saying in general because again, I'm referring back to conversations I've had with other people.
I do feel like Gordon isn't getting the respect. So like, I feel like even when he came through, like to Newcastle, there was talks on his attitude.
He started like with a bad attitude. Apparently,
He did, but I still don't think he's. I think he's been overrated, in my opinion.
So what's your thoughts on Diaby, Aston Villa's one?
I think Mr. Diaby's good. I think he's very good, very good player, man.
It's because he's black.
No, because because he's very direct and he gets the goals and assists. But I think he's.
He said Diaby's very direct and he gets goals and assists.
Listen.
That's Gordon.
Should we compare the records?
No, we don't compare. Gordon does that as well.
Yeah, I'm not saying he doesn't do that, but I'm referring it specifically against the good teams. That's what I'm talking about, because that's when the comment was made.
He scored against Arsenal.
There's holes in
Liverpool.
Julius'
No, he
opinion.
scored
Don't worry.
against Liverpool. But
We'll weed them
other
out.
than that goal, that was obviously the
So he
penalty.
scored against Liverpool
The
and he scored against Arsenal.
The penalty.
Two legitimate contenders.
Hang on,
Chelsea.
hang on. The penalty. But other than the penalty game, he wasn't there. And then at the end of the day, we took the 3 points from them as well. And we need you to get us the 3 points. He had chances on goal where he should have put the ball in the back of the net, and he didn't, bro, because he's not that guy. That's what I'm saying. And we'll see in the future, bro, because I think I have like an 80% success rate with
No, you don't. That's what are you talking about, bro?
Yeah,
Let's move on. Before we move on from Newcastle, let's give an honourable shout out to Lewis Miley, 17-year-old Newcastle, second debut, and he.
Is he 17?
Yeah, did you not see his assist for the first goal?
Yeah, it was a good assist.
Yeah, didn't see
Never
that
heard
pass
of him
coming.
before. Yeah, never heard of him before.
He's been rated. Next up, or finally, we have Spurs 1, Villa 2. Emre came, and yeah, he put up a show against Posk. Can't even say his last name.
Postecoglou.
Just call him,
Yeah,
just
that
call him Ange.
And yeah, that's the name I was looking for, Ange. But quick one. Did Spurs deserve to lose that game?
yes.
Obviously, they lost, but in terms of how the game went, do you think they deserve to lose?
No, I think if it ended in the draw, I don't think anyone would have been mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, I guess you assess how they lost as well. They were absolutely burnt out, and it was very, very evident that was going to be the case, because up until the 45 minute, when I tell you they were sprinting, like the press that they were doing in that game, I was just thinking, unless he's managed to make these guys the fittest human beings ever, this is not sustainable over 90 minutes.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, bruv, there was
Yeah, Jeezy said it like about, I think it was like 60th minute, but there was somebody who was just like, looked like they were running in quicksand.
He couldn't
I
move.
can't remember who it was, but he said it.
it was Johnson. Johnson was on the wing, bruv. The ball got played out to him, and now he was actually clear through on goal, beg your pardon, and he couldn't run. I was like, why is it taking so long? He was knackered. Like they were finito.
Oh, wait, true. Did he come to Spurs? He came to Spurs at the end of the transfer.
Yeah,
window.
he didn't do
So he probably didn't do pre-season with them.
Yeah, but but they were all knackered.
Yeah.
It was crazy to watch. So I mean, it's the same critic I used to apply to Liverpool back in the day, like when he used to blitz teams like within the first 60th minute. If they're not winning by the 60th minute, you always stand a chance. Because what happens, and I guess it's the same thing as what Ange is probably doing. He's hoping to blitz teams early, so it's almost like their confidence is crushed later on in the game, and it's like it's no longer a contest. But at 1-1, bruv, like you need to switch it up, bruv, if it's not working.
I think the key thing is also you have to keep possession when you're playing like that.
Yeah.
If you're not keeping possession and other teams break on you, that's when it's not sustainable.
It's crazy how Ange has won 3 of the last Premier League manager awards for the month, and now he's lost 3 in a row.
Yeah, and now they're sitting third. Trees.
That's crazy. I think they were beating the pace of the Invincibles season, and then they've done the mannequin challenge, but no, they just really stayed still, man. But that was what Postecoglou was saying, though, isn't it? That's just the way he plays the game, innit?
Yeah.
Dickhead.
He gonna learn.
100%, because it's like Bielsa football, isn't it? Like when it works, right? Yeah, dope. It looks good. But bruv, when you're not winning games playing this way, bruv, the fans will they'll quickly be like, we enjoyed it, but but where's the result?
Fans are
Is
interested
this just because of the 2 big injuries?
What, Madison and
Finger was also
Because the defending was terrible in that game.
what's his name again? Basuma was suspended.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
And the other midfielder.
Oh, sorry.
So
Yeah.
listen, you already know how I feel about injuries and how it affects teams.
Yeah.
Like I can see why these things are happening.
No, 100%.
It's evident.
No, 100%. But do you think now that with everything that's happened to Spurs and with what we know now, can you still see them like being legitimate contenders for top 4?
No.
For top 4,
Top 4, or even top 5.
If you remember our predictions, I had them outside my top 8.
Yeah.
Or
I don't think they'll finish that
maybe I
bad.
had them 8. But I don't think they'll finish that low now. But I'm now with what I'm seeing, top 6.
Yeah,
Maybe top 7.
Yeah, easily.
I don't have them in top 4 like as a guarantee.
It's a heavy reliance on the player that is injury prone.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That's
true.
very dangerous.
Yeah. And those injuries they're looking quite catastrophic.
Yeah.
I
Think you're injured as well. He just came back from injury. The midfielder.
Bentancur.
Yeah, Bentancur. Yeah, that might be ACL again. That.
And you see the Van der Ven injury, that kind of muscle injury is because of the intense workload.
Yeah.
So that's a worry because it's not going to be the first and it's not going to be last in the team.
No. Cool. Let's wrap it up there, guys. Listeners, as usual, come to the end. So we're going to do our back pages. This is where we shine light on players, managers, and teams that have done well over the weekend. Who's eager? Who wants to go first?
I don't mind going first.
Go on.
I want to give it to Mr. Kai Havertz.
Okay.
No one ain't buying
He's trolling again.
I'm not trolling.
That's fine. If you want to give it to Kai,
Just stop it, man.
So
quickly,
the
why are you going to give it to Kai
record
Havertz?
lowest sales of that paper.
This is amazing. Yeah, because
We're losing like listeners at this moment in time, bro.
yeah, so Kai Havertz, he scored for Germany, and then obviously he overcame the adversity of giving away a penalty. He was dropped for Arsenal, and he's come back and he scored the winner. And it was a typical, you know, when you crush the box, typical.
Oh, press.
Whatever, man. Your typical like number 9 or false 9's goal kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like he's
Typical false 9 or number 9, they're different. Very different. No, Joey.
I want to give this one to Luis Diaz's father, who was in the stands. No, I'm joking. Yeah, I just give it to Trent, man. Like, it's an easy one for me, man. Like, obviously, he had a tough job, man. Like, we're not going to deny what Doku did and what Doku is capable of doing. It's a tough time, and he said, "All right, cool, you can do that to me, but this is what I can do as well. And you have nothing in your arsenal to stop this." And I think he took the bragging rights out of that battle, man.
Yeah. Marley Marl.
Yeah, I was going to give it to Alejandro, but yeah, he's been getting enough ratings this week or the past 24 hours. So I'll go Kobe. He didn't get the man of the match award, but he probably should have after yesterday. Great performance. Keep it up.
Who got man of the match?
Alejandro.
Yeah,
For the goal.
Just what?
For the goal, yeah.
Drayman. Banana.
It's worldy still.
Nah, I was going to say Garnacho, but I'm actually give it to Jude Bellingham.
Yeah.
Come back from his injury and scored again. Played all right.
Apparently, he's beating Cristiano Ronaldo's record.
Yeah.
He's moving crazy.
So
at
is
the
he a
moment.
striker now?
Bro,
You think he's Dele
might
Alli?
as well be.
Well, he did, yeah. What'd you say?
No, he's doing the Dele Alli.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Supporting striker-ish.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah,
No, he is.
That means it's not going to last very long.
Nah. Don't just jinx him, man. He's doing well, touch wood.
I said Della's had something against Jude, you know.
Yeah, he doesn't like him.
I'm not going to lie. I can see
yeah,
that thing.
no.
I can see that thing
Huh?
because he's a bit. Even though he's sick, he's a bit crash bag Waller.
Initially, you was questionable on him, 100%.
You see the crash bag Waller.
Yeah, but
he's
but
always
you
got-
do
he
that.
never-
You
he
do
never
that
just
when
gives him.
you're not 100% sure.
Yeah.
You've done it with Haaland as well.
No, but hang on.
Yeah.
Are you 100% sure that Bellingham is that's it for
He's
him
not.
now? He's
I don't
going
think
to stay at this level.
He's not. He can't do that for England.
think so.
He ain't. This ain't him.
Yeah,
I think so. I Real Madrid for sure.
Yeah.
If Real Madrid,
He's
he's
playing against.
He's in the perfect environment for him to be
Yeah,
at the
Why
top
can't
of the game.
If he can do it for Real Madrid, why can't you do it for England? Beckham did it for England.
No, because he
No,
can't do it for.
my argument is he can do it. Yeah.
Okay, my thing is that everyone's calling for him to be a number 10. He's not a number 10.
No.
The same way they call for Dele Alli to be a number 10. Dele Alli was never a number 10. He just played like a supporting striker.
You used to play number 10.
Huh?
You used to play number 10.
No, yeah, he probably can do it, but I think he's perfect. He's best.
He's not better than
number 8.
Madison, basically.
Yeah.
Number 10.
No, he's doing well.
Of course not. Yeah.
No, who have I got?
I was gonna bring up Havertz again, but
No, come on.
No.
Do you think Havertz can do number 10?
he's done it.
He can do
Yeah,
any
you can-
position. He can do.
What would you as a number 10? What's he doing?
Yeah, I'm saying, can he do it? I know he's done it, but can he do it though?
Hey man, can we wrap up?
I don't want.
I'm gonna keep the music.
I don't want to get attacked. I don't want to get attacked, but I'm just trying to prove a point that Havertz is actually a technically gifted football player.
Sure.
I don't know about pages there. I've said honorable mention to Lewis Miley. Honorable mention to, I think there was a player for AC Milan that made his debut at 16.
15-year-old.
But I'm going to give it to Mikel Arteta.
Who was that? Garnado? Was it Garnado or something for AC Milan?
Hey,
Never know his name.
No, I think
can't
it's
jump
with
in
a
by
C.
these two.
Yeah, put me on track. Yeah, Arteta, 200th game for Arsenal. You think he's won 115 games, which is the best record for any Arsenal manager over 200 games, even more than Arsene Wenger.
I think it's 116.
Games.
Yeah.
15, 16, give or take. So yeah, that's my back pages. Guys, Yeah, continue liking, subscribing, commenting, and we'll be back next week.
Peace.